So imagine, like, this is why I think Rowdy Rebels is wrong. Rowdy, you can't think the nigga should have got out and shot in the air when niggas behind him who are gonna see you get out and shoot in the air have guns. You think they might be like, oh, that's Quando's man who's shooting in the air, and we have guns. We're just gonna let him go. Okay, go ahead, shoot in the air, and we're gonna run. They're gonna kill him. They're gonna kill him. Somebody says, so why charge Lil Tim? Bro, it's a high profile case, bro. They're gonna charge him. Nigga, if he didn't have a decent case for self-defense, nigga, he wouldn't be out on fucking bail, nigga. Well, he just got locked up again, I ain't gonna lie, but bruh, Lil Tim was out in a second. I'm just trying to tell you. Like, if y'all never knew it, that's the situation. The niggas behind Vaughn, and I showed it in the other angle, had guns. If you ask me why Tim was charged, because self-defense is going to mean and by the way, I've known this since like pretty much the night it happened. I don't know if I ever said it. But nigga, like, all this shit's on surveillance footage. It's not like I'm not really figuring out the wheel. I'm not reinventing the wheel. Bruh, the reason why Tim is charged is because the question is gonna be, did he see the individuals with the gun? And then did he process it to say, Quando might get killed, so I have to shoot? If that's not the case, that's murder. So in Georgia, you are allowed to use lethal force in self-defense of yourself or someone you're with if you deem that someone is presenting danger to you or them. Now, if it's just a fist fight and you shot the nigga, you're going to jail, right? So his lawyer is going to make the case. No, Tim saw through the front mirror that them niggas had weapons, and he hopped out with his weapon, and that's why he used it. That's his case. And by the way, it's a good case. Somebody said, why not shoot at the niggas with the gun? Yo, y'all niggas are literally just fucking retarded. Bro, what his lawyer is going to say is that all we know is that, remember, this is the heat of the moment. Y'all niggas got a million years to figure this out. Look, y'all niggas had Vaughn been dead over a year and none of y'all figured this shit out. Y'all acting like I'm breaking news. Oh my God, really? What? Because that's stupid. Or not really stupid, but like, y'all just went with the narrative. What's gonna happen, right? What's going to happen is the whole case is gonna be, oh, and by the way, he's gonna say, oh, I didn't know who who had a gun in the entourage and who didn't. So I shot where I saw the altercation at. You can't. First of all, he would catch a charge of shooting a nigga just because he saw. This is Atlanta. Just because you see the nigga with a gun, you just shoot him, and he's not near any of the melee or he's not fighting. Yeah, he shot into the fight because his mindset allegedly was, yo, I saw niggas that's in the crew that had a gun, and I see my man getting jumped or getting beat up by more than one people. I think they have a gun, so I use my gun to get them off my mans. That's the whole case. All right, I'm gonna just move on because they're acting like kids. I ain't gonna hold you. Anyway, I only say that to say the reason why, I think Young Boy and other people are pissed off is because we all love Vaughn. Nobody wanted Vaughn to lose his life here. Nobody, bro. No fans, at least. Despite what you've heard Vaughn do, you love Vaughn. Vaughn makes great music. He was one of my favorite artists. You didn't want him to die, right? But this is where I always say fan fairy tale narrative and the streets don't equal each other. Because we believe in a fan fairy tale narrative that somehow Vaughn just, you know what I mean? Vaughn beats this guy up and somebody takes out a gun and shoots in the air, never shoots him. No. So when Rowdy Rebel comments on it, by the way, I don't think Rowdy even knows this. Or maybe he does know it, but bro, Rowdy's cool with Dirk. You know what I mean? Rowdy's cool with Dirk. Bobby's cool with Dirk. Maybe they just saying it because they just cool with Dirk. The objective truth is niggas had guns. And by the way, what's gonna happen is that Lil Tim, this is why I think he has a decent chance of beating the case. The dude who tried to execute him point blank, his gun jammed, and Lil Tim survived, which is gonna go to Lil Tim's narrative of saying, we were in a fucked up situation that if it wasn't for my gun, me and Quando wouldn't have made it out. And that's their whole defense. That's it. So YB is saying, and by the way, YB know that y'all don't care about because we all love Vaughn. That's why he's saying, imagine a bunch of dudes walking behind Vaughn. Some got guns. You hop out the car because you see Quando getting his ass whipped. And you shoot in the air. Pow, 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 pow. You think them niggas with guns would be like, oh no, he's just shooting in the air trying to break the fight up. Okay, y'all stop the fight. Let's get back in the car. Nigga, you know what niggas gonna be like? Yo, he's shooting. Nigga, ain't that Quando's mans? Headshot. Do y'all understand that at least? It was just a fucked up situation, bro. Like, I love Vaughn, you know what I mean? And, right. Just is what it is. So anyway, Rowdy's, I don't know, he's walking. He's in front.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Hookah Anonymous, and you are now rocking with Mickey Truth. She live up to her name, not the fame. So make sure y'all subscribe to her channel and stay updated on what's real. Bye.
Coming from where I come from, they doubted me, but I came up. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. Coming from where I come from, they doubted me, but I came up. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world.
Good reporting ass Mickey.
We love you, Mickey.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Mickey Truth, a.k.a. the Queen of Paperwork, and I am back with a quick video. Y'all, I can officially report and confirm that the murder charge against Timothy Leaks, a.k.a. Lil Tim, for the murder of rapper King Von has been dismissed based on the DA's decision not to prosecute. I personally spoke with the clerk of court representative in Fulton County that did confirm by phone that the charges has been dismissed because the DA chose not to prosecute. I do not have any further details if it was due to self-defense or whatever, but the reason that I was provided was due to the DA choosing not to prosecute. So yes, the charges for the murder of King Von against Lil Tim, aka Timothy Leaks, are dismissed. No further actions is pending. No further actions in the murder case of King Von has been provided. So at this point, that is the update. Had to come through and let y'all know. So until next time, holla. I'm trying to conquer the world. I made it through the storm.
Okay, Mickey. Shout out to our girl,
I
Mickey
like that. I
True.
enjoyed that. I like the song.
Appreciate y'all.
So, Mickey, though, listen.
The world.
Y'all know we got our own investigator over here on the 100 side. If you don't know, that's Mickey Truth. She has the House of Truth over here on the 100 side every Sunday. Please pull up. You won't be disappointed, I promise you. But Mickey, so how he get off? So do you think he got off because did they use that defense? Did you see that? Did they use what defense did they use? Like, did they use the
So,
defense?
to be honest, is all I can do is speculate because Lil Tim got arrested, right? He stayed in county for like 3 months. He got out on bond, and that was no other movement on that case publicly, right? No other movement, no other trials, no other nothing, right? So, and with the vague statement, all they said was DA declined to prosecute. That's it. So it's nothing else on that case. You can't pull it online. You can only contact them directly to get the information. However, and just my opinion based off what was provided publicly, they do have a stand your ground law in Georgia, right? And not only can you stand your ground for yourself, but you can't stand your ground for another person. So, my opinion, based off what's out, is that Quando Rondo allegedly is getting attacked. In the moment, the only option was to pull a gun and shoot, right? So with that could be considered standing your ground because you can protect somebody else that can't protect themselves. Now, I do agree with what Ack said as far as the person pointing the gun at Lil Tim, but even without that, because I've never really watched the whole footage, just even without that, the story from the start was, even from King Von's count, was that King Von was adamant of rolling up on Quando Rondo, who was asleep in the car. At that point, he begins attacking Quando Rondo. Lil Tim jumps out and shoots. So I could say I would definitely, if I was the attorney or even the paralegal on the case, I would definitely say self-defense, stand your ground.
Okay. Yeah, and y'all know, just you seen this new video and stuff out about that night. Um, that's surfacing around. Now people may, make it saying that maybe like it was a setup and like they was out there before he got there and all those type of speculations. But yeah, I don't know. This is just crazy. It's gonna always be some kind of conspiracy thing behind it, but we just gotta go with what we see as far as like the facts is concerned. But yeah, I don't know. How y'all feel? Did y'all feel like he should have got off, or should he have been charged?
He wasn't charged at all.
He was charged. He's been charged since 2020, right? However, the case is just dismissed. So, like, you can pull his, like, arrest. So he was arrested, but the actual charges have been dropped.
So what did they charge him for to begin with?
Murder.
Damn.
Shit.
And to be honest, that could just be because, like, sometimes if it's like point blank self-defense, like it's clear, it can only take a couple of days, you know what I'm saying? And they'll like, oh, we're not going to press charges. But it was so much chaos that night because we kind of touched on it a little bit in the morning show. Other people was killed. The police let out shots that night. So it was a lot of chaos. And this might have been one of those situations where they had to look at everything before making a decision. So that could be a reason why he was originally charged. And now what I can't confirm is when this case was dismissed, but I will have that information come Monday. But it was, when I tell y'all, when I heard it, I was like, huh? I was like, say that again? And it was just like, I got to put it out. So I didn't even think. And when I say it was almost 5 o'clock when I called, I randomly decided quick story real quick. So when I saw the footage of Boss Top floating around from the night of the murder, I'm like, hold. I made a post on my Instagram story. I'm like, yo, if the footage is out, the case must be closed, right? So I put in an open records request that night. So for those who don't know, yesterday I was at a funeral. That's why I was offline. And I wasn't even supposed to be doing nothing Mickey Truth related. However, my email came through and they were like, oh, this won't go through the open records request. You need to contact records, right? So they had the number, and it was like 4:37 or something like that p.m. And courthouse closed at 5. I just happened to jump on the phone real quick and call. So when I got to somebody, it was close to 5 o'clock. So when they told me, I'm just tripping that the case is dismissed, and I didn't even know. I didn't even think to ask when and all that. But I'll have all that come Monday. But yeah, that's just how it happened. And I'm like, oh shit. So like even right now, shout out to everybody that's been sharing the story and all that. It's viral, but it's not even to its max yet because a lot of people aren't doing it because it's like, I don't know. Is she telling the truth? The court closed. We can't do nothing. Okay? So just listen. Look, I dropped it because I'm like, this ain't the first time I've dropped exclusive content before anybody knew, even local news stations, okay? But come Monday, Tuesday, it's gonna go up. And I just want y'all to know, I dropped it in, what room was that? I actually dropped it on Clubhouse. What room was it? I don't even remember what room. Spin the Block. So it actually got dropped on Clubhouse. I dropped it live on Getty Ready on YouTube. So I've been making my rounds last night to embed it. Now, it's bloggers now that's running with it like they figured out. They talk to people. That ain't what happened. But anyway, it's always go that way. But come next week, it's going to be, I'm telling you, it's going to go crazy.
Yo, because I ain't even going to heard you. When we heard about it, Rose said you touched on it. So we started looking for it. And I'm like, yo, I don't see nothing. Like, it was literally nothing out there except for you and one other person, like, on the Twitter, had a Twitter post. But he had just put that up, like, at 1 o'clock. So.
Right. Now, don't get me wrong. It was speculation from people. So it's because I've been seeing it in the comments. People have definitely said other bloggers called it. Okay? But what I'm saying is, I'm the only person right now that can confirm it, besides, of course, Lil Tim, because this is his case, right? But nobody else, because I've seen videos where they're like, oh, yeah, I spoke to Fulton County. You ain't speak to nobody. They closed after I got off the phone. So you ain't speak to nobody directly, and they do that to avoid saying they got the shit from me, but it's cool. But I'm telling you, come Monday, it's going to go up.
We know where it came from because it would have been all over already. You know what I'm saying? So, like, and that's why we touched on it, too, because, like, Ro was telling us that you called them personally. So we know your facts. We know you. So we know we can trust you. So we know what it is. But for sure. And we know you're going to get even deeper into this. So, yes, make sure y'all check out House of Truth because it's going to get deep for real.
Okay. I'm actually going to be in we leave tomorrow? We're going to go down tomorrow. So I'm going to be down there Monday morning to get what I can get, what they can do about it. And, more to come.
Yep. So, make sure y'all check it out. So what do y'all think about the them saying that overall that it was this was like a setup, this whole situation? We're gonna get into this video too because they got people that was actually there that's saying that they were already lined up a specific way before King Von and them got there, as if they was waiting for them to pull up. So let me get this video. I'm gonna post it up top, Ro.
I do got a quick question before y'all get started.
Go ahead, bro.
I want to ask this question. Why do y'all think it wasn't announced that the case was dismissed?
Yeah, that's a good one. Because like you said, we don't know when it was dismissed.
Mm-hmm. Now, that's a question, and I can't wait to answer, but I just wanted, because I know in my area, like they have, for big cases like that, they have press conference. And if they don't have an actual video one, they have a press release. None of that has been done. So I want to just ask, since everybody's from all over, is that something that happens in your area, or do they just dismiss cases and not say nothing if it's a high-profile case?
That's a great question.
I would automatically.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I would automatically think in something as big as King Von being who he was and just his notoriety and just, this case being so big back when it happened, that there would be some kind of release. The fact that there isn't one, the only thing I can speculate is because of who he is and what, that kind of verdict would put out into the atmosphere. But as we all know, like Mickey, you double checked and found out the truth. Other people are going to get the truth. So regardless if they put it out there or not, I think the repercussions are going to come either way. Tim's been out and about. How long ago did Bond die? Has it been years?
It been what,
And
2 years?
yeah,
3 years?
and Tim's been out and about for the last 2 years. So I don't really know as far as what he's gonna feel. I would think that if there was anything that was coming, it would have came. But sometimes people take their time and things happen the way they do. But the fact that he got off, I mean, I'm shocked. I'm shocked by that. Maybe just because I was a fan of Vaughn, but hey, if the evidence shows that he's cleared of all charges, then that's just how it goes. But it was shocking to hear that he got off.
Yeah, it's definitely shocking. Maybe it is because we fans, Ty, but I don't know. But I know in my city, like if somebody passed away, somebody on that stature or something like that, like they definitely have big old conferences to let the public be aware, what's going on, because a lot of people were following the case, and it might have slipped away from a lot of us, even though we were following the case when it first happened. It just, we still want to know. And it's kind of weird too, Mickey. I just thought about this because it's kind of weird how all these other footages all of a sudden pops up in the algorithm or whatever, and now the case is dismissed. You know what I mean? Like now all of a sudden all the footage out from that night.
Right. So I'll say this. Shout out to Shoutout, Rare, okay? Because that's one of my, blogger associates. He or she, I know they be like on the low trying to hide their identity. Whoever, right, runs that, they actually get most of the footage that we see. One thing, and I'm actually about to release my first footage video. I'm not gonna say who footage I got, but it's coming next week. Anyway, when you request it, right, they're gonna respond to you, right? Either say, "Hey, it's an open case," or like they're gonna give you some, or pay this, or hey, this is the link to your footage, right? So that's what caught my attention to why I'm like something made me even look into it, because I haven't looked into the murder case for Vaughn since like the beginning of the year, because wasn't nothing happening on it, right? It wasn't doing nothing. And I think it was like February. Nothing since 2021 has happened on that case.
Mm-hmm.
So being that it was released and Boss Talk was talking about the murder itself, like the shooting itself, I knew something was going on then, because they're not going to release it if information is being talked about on an open case. So just keep that in mind.
Yep.
They will withhold it. And how they look at it, because FOA is a federal situation, every state. However, when they do the request, it's like the only way they'll do it for an open case if the need to release it is better publicly than not releasing it. So that's why a lot of times we may get like, officer involved shooting videos later, or they may release it early just for public, like calm the public. But if it's not something like that, they'll withhold it until the case is done. So just want to put that out there, because I actually spoke to the person who, like I said, that dropped that footage originally, and we had a conversation about it. So I just want to put that out there.
Yep. No, that makes sense.
I heard you, lady, speaking that there's new footage out. Because in the beginning, I saw the footage of him getting out of his car and the footage of him going over to where Rondo was and the beginning. So they have like more of the exact shooting itself. Because I don't believe I saw something like that.
And I just want to say something, y'all, about my husband, okay? I just want to say that the streets gonna take it in blood. They gonna take it for killing my baby daddy.
They gonna get it.
But no, so it's a video of Boss Top, who is the cousin of King Von, being arrested and then being spoke to. I wonder, was that the hospital? I'm not really sure. I haven't did it yet. I'm
It was
supposed to do
at
a reaction.
the station.
Okay, at a police station. And they're asking questions about what happened at the shooting. So although it's not per se the footage of like another angle of the shooting, it's someone talking and giving information. Because despite what everybody want to say, he was giving information. Okay.
All right. Thank you. I just wanted to know
Y'all
what that
gonna
was.
play that? Y'all gonna play that audio up there or no?
Yeah, we're gonna play the audio up
Okay.
there. The audio with him actually talking in the police station, it's like an hour long. I don't know if y'all wanted to get into some of that, but that one is like an hour long.
It is. That's why I have to do it on live because it's a long video.
It's a long video.
Oh shit, he was telling?
Hey, Mickey, he definitely gave information, especially saying the dude had grow grills. They not from Chicago. He definitely gave information.
Okay, because they been having the debate. You know, I don't debate about it. I keep it as what it is. I call it what it is. He definitely gave information. Now, if you want to label that per se a snitch, that's to each his own, but we can't, skate past the fact that he gave information.
Ooh.
Yep, he sure did.
Hold on. Run that back. Would you say you said
Wait,
Bond was
Mickey.
snitching?
No. Hey,
you have listening.
My fault.
See, that's how them clickbait titles start.
Mickey, so, okay, I'm lost. Okay, I just came in here, y'all. I just found out that little Tim, he got away with killing my husband. I just want to know how. How? Can somebody please tell me?
So, and this is speculation because, again, Fulton County has not provided any other information other than the DA declined to prosecute. Just in my opinion, right? He would have had room for stand your ground because what a lot of people don't understand is stand your ground laws are not just for you. You could be doing it for someone else that's in the predicament that you would have been in and still have the right to, protect yourself. So he would have had that under the information that we know publicly is that King Von attacked Quando Rondo, fighting him, right? And then Little Tim came to the rescue of Quando Rondo.
But Lil Tim wasn't the one getting his ass beat.
Right. That's why I said stand your ground. Matter of fact, let me read, because I had it up earlier. Give me 1 second.
I'm confused. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, because even in South Carolina, we have it too. So hold on. But I want to read it exactly per Georgia, and I'm going to give y'all what it is. So Georgia Stand Your Ground Law is OCGA 16-3-23.1. And it reads, a person who uses threats or force relating to the use of force in defense of self, others, habitation, or other property has no duty to retreat and has the right to stand his or her ground and use force, including deadly force.
You hear that, lady?
Amen.
Yeah, but it's cool because the streets gonna take care of little Timmy Tim. So have all the fun you want, little Tim.
No, they not.
Shout out to Georgia.
Yes, they are.
And I'm just gonna say this
Free the homie.
I feel like this is gonna cause something because he's not guilty now. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's just gonna start something in the streets. Like that's just my opinion.
Right. And see, Savannah and Atlanta is two different places. Okay. So I know a lot of people like, because I think I had this conversation one time before this even came out, and they were like, well, Dirk is, got this, and not saying Dirk is part of anything. Okay, allegedly all that, but anyway, they say Dirk is tied in Atlanta. Savannah and Atlanta is not the same city.
All right.
Just saying. And I will say this from personal knowledge, okay? In Savannah, despite what y'all may think of Quando Rondo, he definitely is the man in his city.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just leave that there for conversation purposes.
That's the actual fact. You know what I mean? Free Tim, you know what I mean? Just saying.
I wanted to stay in his city.
Okay. So
he might just want to stay out of Chicago. Well, he good in Georgia, probably.
Yeah, no reason to go to Chicago.
Yeah, I wouldn't go to no fucking Chicago.
But Georgia, he good, though. For sure.
Hell yeah. I was going to say, them niggas ain't going to Georgia with all that bullshit. They can rap about it, but they not going out there with that shit.
And I definitely think that he I ain't gonna say deserve to get off, but I can see how he beat the case. Because if a nigga getting beat up and you with the nigga,
you gonna be next. And no nigga got guns, you better get your scrap and bust on. For real.
Facts, bro. 100% real shit. Like, nigga, I'm
He
gonna
Sure.
pop
did.
that motherfucker.
He did what
Oh,
he was
God.
supposed to do. I
For
mean,
sure.
let
And
And
it
I
still
don't
go.
know if
almost
y'all
got
ever
arrested.
saw the
He
one
did.
interview that Lil Tim did with Truth Teller TV, and he spoke on it.
Mm-hmm.
And he
What?
said like what you want, like I did what I was supposed to do. He spoke. I mean, he ain't going details because we can at least say the case was open when he did that interview because he said it's an open
Yeah.
case. But yeah, he spoke on it briefly. And I'm just glancing at the chat. Quando Rondo case is not a federal case. Just to answer that question, it's a state case in Georgia.
And for any nigga out there think that Tim should have shot in the air, you a fucking bozo, my nigga. You ain't never been in no real shootouts or no shit like that. Ain't no shooting in the air, nigga. You liable to catch a bullet after that dumbass shit, man. For real, for
Hey,
real.
but that's just because picking and choosing sides. Why people say that? You know what I mean? That's all
Yeah, I
that
hear
is.
you.
That is a fact. Like a bullet coming down can really hurt somebody else.
Cause
But
So
it ain't
he
gonna
he
come
did
down on who it's
he
supposed
did
to
what
be.
he was
you
supposed
feel
to do.
okay?
He
It's
did
gonna
what he
come
was
down, but
supposed to
not on the
do.
person.
If it was the other way around, there would be no talking about it. You know what I mean? But
What
it's
do you
just
mean the other way around?
like if it was the other way
Yeah.
around, if Quando Rondo got killed and it was Vaughn and
Oh,
it would be no conversation about it. It's just the fan favorite. So
right.
you know what I mean?
So they
That's
make
the only reason why
excuses.
there's conversations about it. And that's the only reason.
Damn, y'all.
Now I will say this: shooting in the air or something like that can be the difference between a stand your ground self defense claim and a murder claim.
Facts.
Because one thing about it, the reason that not self defense, well, that too, but stand your ground laws are important because you're saying in that moment, I had no other option but to use this force that I use. Okay. If you got time, you're saying you're scared and somebody else is like in a fearful situation, you had time to shoot in the air. And then say for instance, you shot in the air, then it came down and killed somebody. That's the difference. Because if you got time to shoot in the air, you got time to get away. So just keep that in mind. Just understand your laws where you're at, even if you don't live there. I understand laws as I go because I do carry a weapon. But just understand your laws. So that can be the difference between a murder charge and a self-defense claim.
And some people shoot in the air because they really
Damn.
don't want to kill nobody, but then you fuck around and kill an innocent bystander.
Right,
Yes,
like trying to
sir.
give a warning shot or
All
something, but
right.
end up
And
fucking
fuck
somebody
around.
up.
Yeah,
Right.
for sure.
Hey, but what's crazy to me is it's like after the shootout, he didn't get charged with nothing else. I know some niggas who got in a shootout, got caught, and got charged with like shooting in public or some stupid shit like that. Like, why he didn't get charged with nothing else after that? Like, it was just a done data. You feel what I'm
I
saying?
I think because of that situation, it was all on camera, so it was no speculations. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, I hear you.
Same reason why I don't think anybody in that situation should have had to say anything regarding the situation because it was all on camera. You know what I mean? It's
So
kind of
my
one of
only thing would have been, to be honest, the only other charge I personally thought would have been coming was the unlawful carrying of a weapon or illegal carrying of a weapon. Being that charge never came about,
Right, cause he
right?
wasn't. He didn't have no weapon to carry, no license to
See
carry
See,
what
or
I'm
nothing,
that's see,
right?
saying?
I don't
See
know
what I'm
because
saying?
that
That's what I'm
charge
like.
never came about. So a couple things, and again, I'm not gonna speak on Georgia in particular. I can speak on just South Carolina, right? So if you are legally able to have a gun, right, but you just don't have a CWP, if the gun is clean and registered, right, and something happens and it's like on some self-defense, stand your ground, more than likely they're not going to charge you with a weapon charge. Now, I can't remember his name, but it was a shooting at a club a couple years back here in Columbia. The dude ended up shooting back at the people shooting at him. However, the gun was not registered. It was a dirty gun. He got off on the actual attempted murders and all that, but he called a 10-year bid for the gun charge because the gun was not clean and it wasn't like legally. So that could be the difference. So it could be a situation. Again, this is me just guessing, giving my opinion because it never happened. That maybe he wasn't using like a dirty gun or something like that. Maybe all that checked out. It was just a matter of if he was justified in using deadly force.
Well, you know, in that Georgia period, you don't have to have a license to have a gun no more down this motherfucker. So I don't think that law was passed when that happened. But maybe by the time they dropped his charges, because they done had that law about a year and a half now, or maybe 2. So
I want to say that's another form of double jeopardy if they charge you with something. Like, they can't charge you with 2 incidents arousing from the same situation. That's a form of double jeopardy. So that could have something to do with it. That person that you were speaking about, the gun had bodies on it. So in turn, that's a completely different situation. You see what I'm saying? So,
all right, I get what you're saying.
I give little Tim a year in the streets, you little fucker.
I think he's gonna be
They ain't
actually
gonna
cool.
body shit. Yeah, they
And
ain't
You
gonna.
think so, Mickey? You think so?
yeah, and to be honest, and if something, and I ain't wishing nothing to happen on nobody on no
Right.
side, but if something, I would doubt it would be anything Vaughn related, in my opinion.
That's how it happened, y'all. Like, people really be like, they beat cases, and then some other karma shit will get them in the ass. It wouldn't even be
That's a
anything
fact.
Prime
related.
example,
That's a
King
fact.
Vaughn. I mean, I know,
Right.
and y'all, and look, I do like King Vaughn music and all that, but I mean, just be real. Think about how he died. None of his
Yeah.
people, none of the people you would think would have done it, did it. It was like
At
just
all.
karma, right?
But this what I want to say. I know y'all King Von fans and all that good shit, but that being said, y'all think Tim deserved to get synced about because of that, or is it understandable he was defending his life?
Well, I can only speak of my real life and how I was brought up and how it goes. We don't give a fuck about all that. If it's
All right,
like our people right or wrong and it needs to be dealt with, it'll be dealt with.
all right.
And if it's not, then it's just because the right people ain't wanted it to be done, I guess.
But
And
but
that's
that's
just how I see it.
but that's if it's your people. But y'all, we speaking as fans of rappers, so it's not like we really know the nigga and shit.
But it wouldn't be our call, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's
Yeah,
not our
yeah. I
call.
get that.
You know what I'm saying? That would be on his people's. That's what I'm saying. Like, we can just talk like, oh, if that was my people, we would slide. And to be honest, anybody that really say that probably wouldn't do that, because why would you say that on the
Yeah,
internet?
that
You get what
part.
I'm saying?
That's a fact because Lil Durk, which is my other baby daddy, Lil Durk.
So you just for the team, okay?
Cousins, they cousins and shit. They gonna fight for you.
Hey, don't judge me. But Lil Durk did mention that in one of the songs. He was like, the mans that killed your mans ain't dead yet. Something. He said something on one of the songs, but I'm like, nigga, why would you say that? And the nigga that killed your mans ain't dead yet.
You see what I'm saying? That brings it to the whole, like, it's hard to say rest in peace to these niggas because these niggas be super disrespectful. Like,
Right.
that little nigga Vaughn was super disrespectful. I
Hell
know a
yeah,
lot of
that's
people
what I
don't.
loved about him. He was just like,
She
ooh.
said,
I know Chicago niggas like that. Them niggas,
that
a lot of
nigga was
Chicago
super
niggas, man.
disrespectful, man. Like, that
And
nigga
it
was real
could
disrespectful.
it
But
could
he
be
had
one
a
of those
good
things
heart.
because it wasn't really one of they ops that did it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe
Right.
that's the difference.
From another state.
Right.
Yeah, yep. Damn.
Got him.
This is all just knowledge off of Law and Order. I don't know nothing about that. I just watch TV. That's
Mickey be
just where my
learning
opinion
that,
coming
bro.
from.
She be reading all them books. She got all them books. She be learning. She know everything. So if y'all into some law trouble, call Mickey.
Yes, this
I
is
do
based
been in
off
a law
experience
library.
too. You got some experience under your belt now. So you
I ain't
done
got no
seen a few
experience.
cases. You
I
done
watch
seen.
TV. Oh, you talking about those type of cases? My bad. I thought
Yes,
you was going
yes,
somewhere else
yes,
with
yes.
it.
No.
This is my new song for you, Mickey. If you're fighting a case, Mickey is there.
Dun dun dun. But listen,
Big
so
Vegas on the
I did put a new title. So I did
Need a
put a
little
new
bit more.
title under my resume because for those who don't know, I told y'all I went back to finish my paralegal. I'm not quite done yet. However, I am now considered a legal assistant. So I've been doing more research jobs on the legal assistant part, which is like basically,
Congratulations.
thank you.
Congratulations.
Basically, it's like the paralegal, but without the actual paralegal certification type thing. So I find myself in the law library a lot now. So yeah, your girl, look, price just went up.
Congrats, Mickey.
Thank you, thank you. I tell y'all, look, the content is for fun. It's what I do, but that's not my bread and butter. But it does allow me to push my business I actually been doing even before I became a YouTuber. So it's all like coming together. But yeah, I be up there with the future lawyers, sitting at the little cubicles. It'd be fun. But yeah, so that's what I be on now. Like I actually be looking at statutes and stuff like that. So, that's what
That's
we at.
what's up. That's what's
Hey,
up.
Salute to you,
salute to
Mickey.
you. Yes,
I appreciate
congratulations.
it.
We need our young black woman in that type of with that
Oh,
type of
thank you for calling me
education.
young.
Facts. Do
Yes,
your
Yeah,
shit.
we do.
congratulations, Mickey.
We
I'm
need
sorry, I'm
more
driving.
people like you. Yep, for sure. Try to reach out to the youth in your city. You know what I'm saying? Like anything.
Yes, I
So,
am a private tractor. I'm not through a actual law firm. So any law firms you can hit me up. Any private citizens can hit me up. I'm able to be booked by hour.
Well, there it is. There you have it. Hit Mickey Truth up. All
AKA
right,
the
Mickey. Let's
professor.
get into this boss top. Let's get into the conversation of them trying to say that it was lined up, it was a setup. This not. We're gonna get into the actual boss top when he was arrested on the same video too. But we're gonna touch on this first. This was coming from a couple of people like security that was working at the club that was actually outside of the club when everything went down.
Mm.
Yeah. So let's hear what he's talking about. Roro, you there?
Hey yo, welcome to Top Hip Hop Media. And in today's video, we're gonna be talking about the body cam footage and the strange events that took place at the Monaco Hookah Lounge between O Block and Quando Rondo's crew. Hey, but first do me a favor, smash that like button so my video can get into the algorithm and my channel can continue to grow. Hey, good looking out, I appreciate that for the ones who did. And as I'm sitting back paying attention to this video, it's over 2 hours long, man. And this look on Boss Top face says it all. You can clearly hear Boss Top say, we pay this security guard $300 a night. He damn near stay with us 24/7. How come we ended up shot and nobody else ended up shot? Or the security guard didn't end up shot? Boss Top was asking those questions after he was hearing the police officers and the nurse and everything talking about what was going on. And also, the Atlanta police officers that had Boss Top in the hospital surrounding him, it was mostly like that they was trying to antagonize Boss Top. They was trying to, make him feel that Atlanta was more tougher than Chicago. You heard him saying, yeah, we got one of the highest murder rates. We don't play down here in Atlanta. And Boss Top was just looking at him. It was like, I don't understand where you coming from with this. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I know King Von was set up. There's no way King Von was leaving out of that situation unharmed, man. And everything leading to a setup. Even the security guards, if y'all paying this man $300 a night and he damn near staying with y'all, there's no way Quando Rondo crew only took an ankle shot. How come Lil Tim was the only one in that crew, the only one got shot? So what did your security guards do? Even the nurse at the hospital say, what y'all paying him for? How much do y'all pay him? And that's when you let her know, man, we get this man $300 a night and we end up shot. And how come he wasn't shot? Because he wasn't trying to protect y'all. I don't know what was going on. Even when you pay attention to that video, and all this is alleged, and I'm just giving my opinion on what I observed. The other officer told that security guard, I know you from somewhere. And he gave that officer a look like, don't say it. You know what I'm saying? Something is not right and something is not adding up. King Von had a target on his back, man. And it's sad how everybody is just trying to throw this under the bus, man, and try to bring out that, oh, King Von was this, King Von was that, just so wouldn't nobody ask questions on what happened that night at the Monaco Hookah Lounge. But let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Y'all think something fishy went on, man? Or y'all think everything was on the up and up? I'd like to know y'all opinion, man. Don't forget to like.
Oh
What no
wait,
damn
That was a
setup.
long
yeah,
ass intro. That little nigga need to cut it
right.
short.
What the hell? Where's the other? Wait. This is the one with him walking. Hold up. All right, hold up. Let me get it real quick.
What no damn setup. That shit happened, man. That shit wasn't no damn setup. Dude tripping.
And I hate people that push narratives out like that because they
Me
have people
too,
thinking
bro.
like
When he
that
say
for real.
set up, like what
Yeah.
narrative is he trying to run with? Like who was being set up?
King Von and
Yeah, King Von and it was being set up.
By
Yeah,
Quando and them?
the main reason too
Oh.
why nobody else got anything done to him besides King Von, because all his homies ran. It was all on video. So it was like, I don't see why they saying it's set up.
Hey, who saw where King Von homie put the gun to Tim Head? I didn't see that shit on the video. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I
But
had
that nigga,
always heard that shit though. That
Oh,
is
watch that
gun
shit come
jam.
true.
I was gonna say I ain't see it though. Look, who is
Yeah.
that? Watch it come true. Knock it off,
Kill
man.
him.
Tim is gonna live until he 90. Stop playing, man.
Yeah, all right. 9 months.
It's like 9 months.
It's already been 3 years.
I
That,
was just gonna say it's
but
been a couple years already, man. They ain't
Come on, man. Don't
man.
do that to my husband, bro.
Who was that? King Von? So you didn't see the video where he was talking about he was gay and all that shit? You ain't see that?
He was
For what?
About
faking.
faking.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what was he faking
Ain't
for though? Like,
somebody
what was the
faking like
reason?
that.
Okay,
He
we're
was
not gonna
faking because he
tolerate
didn't want
any
to go
King
to the other
Von.
side.
Them O Block
That's why
members
you
on the
never tolerate
stage.
it. See,
Y'all know
That's it.
Keela honorary meta O
that's
Block member.
that's why
You
she in
feel
the
me?
Matrix. That's why she in the Matrix. Yeah.
Exactly. God don't like all them
Look,
lies.
that's why I had to slip it
Wow.
in there while she was in the Matrix.
Look at God.
King Von is gone. Don't get me wrong. Had some good music. Just was disrespectful. Like I don't know. I don't like the little nigga too
I
much.
love it. Ooh, that turned me on. I'm like, ooh, you little disrespectful
I
ass
mean,
nigga.
shit, you
Come
live by
here.
the gun, you die by the gun. So when you doing
Period.
shit like that, shit happen.
Period, bro.
I'm just
Period.
kidding, y'all. But he was one of my favorite Chicago rappers when he came out. So
I
Hey, y'all
mean, cause I ain't gonna lie, y'all remember the lyric? What song was that? He be like, "If I
don't
die,
do
my
it.
niggas gonna
Don't
slide
do it.
every day." Y'all remember that lyric? What song
yeah,
was
well, y'all
that?
niggas ain't do shit, Von.
At
hey
all.
Mickey,
You can't
you
come
know
down
what
Yes,
they
there
it
like
is.
did?
that
The name of
shit.
the song is
That's
I Am
her
What
lead
I
out.
Am, Mickey.
Mickey,
You heard
you
me,
know what they
Mickey?
did? You know what they did, Mickey? They went to his house and stole all his shit the very next day. That's what they did.
I remember
Oh yeah, I
hearing
heard that shit.
that.
I was finna say I
You
did
heard me,
hear that
Mickey?
shit.
What you say, Reese?
The name of the no, it's Ty. The name of the song is
Oh,
I Am
Ty.
What I Am, and it's one of my favorite songs. And yes, I be mad every time I hear that because
You know
I
what?
don't
My
think they went
next
out where they're
update,
supposed to.
Boo.
my
You think
next reel, that's gonna be the background music. Cause everything I've been dropping on this O Block case, I've been using King Von or Lil Durk song in the background. So let me write that one down. That's gonna be my next one.
but y'all think they gonna come to Georgia with that bullshit? They ain't gonna do all that.
Hell no, they not coming. Them niggas
The
got
thing is, they're
big
not gonna
ass
go to
guns out there.
Savannah with it. See, that's the
Yeah, Savannah.
thing. Now
Y'all
I ain't
say
gonna
Georgia.
like it. May be in Atlanta. Now, I'm not saying he ain't got to play it safe even in Savannah. I just don't foresee it going down like that in Savannah.
All right.
Man, them niggas got guns out there. Them niggas better sit down somewhere.
Hey,
Allegedly.
For real.
to be honest though, this is just a case of like, you know what I mean? You go to somewhere else and you forget that, there's real niggas everywhere you go and
For
not
sure.
just where you from, you know what I mean? I think
Facts.
that's all it was a classic case of, you got to respect the land wherever you're at, you know what I mean? Because
For
there
sure.
is real ones everywhere you go. That's pretty much all
Period,
it is.
bro. And why his niggas didn't bust? Like, what's up? Like, all you niggas with these 30s and all this old wild shit, y'all, you nigga ain't nobody bust? Like, nigga, what's up?
It's
Cause
a change of scenery. So like
right.
everybody, and not saying that anybody in their camp is like not on that type of time,
Mm-hmm.
but it is like a hesitation sometimes when you're not familiar with your surroundings, right? It's
But
kind of
Mickey,
like,
I'm a bust anywhere I'm at. I don't give a damn if I'm in a goddamn
but to
police
my
station. I got
understanding, they
shit.
ain't have them like that, like they would have if they was back in Chicago. Now that's just from listening to interviews. Now I can't tell you that was a shit show 100%.
Listen,
All
I'm
right.
pretty
You know,
sure, nigga, one of them would have busted back. Like, I'm pretty sure they didn't have no guns on them or anything, like
but
you
that's the
said.
one who's the gun jam
Yeah, I
though,
was just
right?
gonna
That
say
was his
Damn.
gun jam.
people.
Yeah, he was
Exactly. I was
about
gonna
to
say
Who,
merch some.
he was
Timmy's?
about to. Yeah,
Or,
No, no,
no.
no, no.
oh.
Vaughn.
He
Yeah,
definitely was gonna merch
No,
some.
see, what I'm saying is, and and again, I don't know nothing about King Von Camp or Chicago at all, like directly. And I'm gonna say this is
man, they
like
be these, man. We all
allegedly
know
as
they be
possible.
these, man.
I
Yeah.
just know more about the Savannah scene
They
And
close
I'm like I said, y'all, we can say what we want as fans or non-fans of Quando Rondo. Those little dudes gonna ride for him. So, and they move differently, whether, people call him goofy or whatever online. In his city, he ain't that. So I feel like maybe that was they underestimated that he's, you may look at him like this online, but with his people, he's not that, and they're gonna stand with him.
But
So
look, and he got NBA behind him too. Niggas be forgetting about that shit. Them
see,
little
I
niggas
don't know nothing
wild
about
out there in
that either,
Louisiana.
right? So I
Man, them
don't know
little
nothing about
niggas
that either.
wild out there in Louisiana, man.
But I do touch down in Savannah
Yeah,
often,
Savannah
and
right next door to y'all. Savannah
and
touching South Carolina.
people, we intertwine. We right there. But I'm just saying, without saying nothing more other than they ride for, he's who, that I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna be done talk too much, but that's just
Nah, I
that.
hear you though. I hear you
Nah, for
exactly.
sure.
Leave it
For
like
sure.
that, Nick. For
Hey,
real.
can I pose a question real quick, regardless of my bias on the situation? Do you think that if because the story was that they had did a show or whatever, and then he decided last minute when they were driving that he wanted to go there. Do you think if he didn't have a bunch of yes men around him and they were like, nah, fuck that shit, we going back to the spot,
I'm biased
that would have
because
been
I know who
different? That
said
would have been
that.
different.
I'm biased because I know who said that, and I already think he's flaky anyway. But I'm just gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. So for those who know, 100K said that. Um, I just don't believe it
Wait, he
because
said
Me
what? What did he
neither.
say?
he said that King Von last minute decided to go to the hookah lounge.
I don't believe
Said
that.
said they were supposed to be going back to the
Oh yeah, he
Airbnb.
did.
Nah,
So
if he got
he's
his
the one who said
location.
it. So that give me a bad taste just because he said it. Shout out to him, but just my own personal view of like listening to his interviews, something be off to me about him. But he said it. But for conversation purposes, if that is the case, at the end of the day, the driver has to follow lead. And if you're the manager, right, you're supposed to be getting him point A to point B because he was working. He just did a show. The driver should have listened to you and Airbnb. His ass could have jumped out the car if he wanted, or he could have fucking Uber and came back. I just don't feel like if it was really that out the blue, he should have called him like, hell nah, we gonna keep it moving.
Yeah, I feel you,
I
Mickey. That's
think he
why.
got his location. I think he got Rondo location, and that's why they made that little, you feel what I'm saying, little turn or whatever.
Right. But
I don't
Rook,
think he was just out of nowhere. Like,
so the question is, who gave him the location?
that's the question. You understand what I'm saying? Because there's no way in hell you gonna be like, it's 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, maybe 2 o'clock. You about to go to the tilt or whatever, then all of a sudden you like, man, let me go to the hookah lounge. Nah, nigga.
The
Somebody
hookah
gave you a
lounge.
motherfucking location, my nigga, and you pulled up. I mean, look how he came at Quando Rondo. He came right up to the nigga and got off. Boom. You feel what
And
I'm
you know
saying?
what? Now that I think about it, it's been a minute. I think he said somebody gave him 100K said that.
That's
Now
what I'm
that
saying,
somebody
bro.
gave him the drop because, to my understanding, Quando Rondo was sleeping in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was fucking
Hey,
asleep.
but I want to throw out there too though, like because I'm from Chicago, right? I'm sure Atlanta's probably the same way. It's a big, like out here in Chicago, it's a big ass city, but it's small. You gonna end
Yeah,
up in
Atlanta.
the
Right there.
same. You gonna end up in the same spot as somebody you're not cool with eventually. So I don't think it necessarily have to be somebody get a
Bro, they
location.
was
It's
in
just
Atlanta,
like
But
I
bro.
no,
said,
but for none to be
most
from out of
places.
town though, for none to be from out of
Wasn't they in
town,
Yeah,
Atlanta?
that
around to
hookah
go to a
spot
hookah
ain't
lounge.
one of those things where
Yeah, it
you
ain't
just
popular like
was
that.
like, yeah. Now I will tell you, it is some spots that if you're from, and again, I'm from out of town, but I do frequent Atlanta a lot, right? And it's certain spots like Magic City, like
Right.
places like that
And
that you're gonna go
Hell
to.
yeah, boy.
But
for
that
sure.
hookah spot is not it. Like
Yeah, that ain't
I've
even
been
Atlanta don't
there,
even go there.
but it was on like they had some type of event one time, and that's how I even heard about it. And we just happened to be down there. But I've never like leaving somewhere say, hey, let's go this no, I don't, and
Right.
that's just coming from an outsider that frequent down there. That's not one of those spots. Somebody that's down there can probably speak
I'm from
on
here and
locals
we
of
don't
that.
even talk about that shit like that. That shit ain't talking about shit. For real, for real.
I'm telling you, somebody gave that nigga the
Yeah,
location,
but
bro.
But
you
if
get what I'm
somebody
saying though. You get what I'm saying though. That even though this, a place is big, is super small, especially considering they used to be cool before. Maybe they went there before together,
Are you
so that's
talking
how they
about
know about it.
Chicago,
You know
bro?
what
Or
I
are you
mean?
talking about Atlanta?
Well, I just mean in general. I mean, there
Okay.
anybody from anywhere, you get what I'm saying. Like, even though your city might be big, you eventually gonna run into somebody you don't fuck with.
Yeah, but that
I think
usually
that's pretty much
that
everywhere. You know what I mean?
that
Nah,
usually go
it
for people
depends.
that's from that city though. If you ask me, like if you from Chicago, then it might be big, but it's small to you because you know a lot of people. If
Yeah,
you from Atlanta, it might be big, but it's small to us because we know a lot of
Facts,
people. You
bro.
feel? But
yeah, that's what I'm
if
saying.
you
That's what I'm
coming
trying
from
to.
another state, it's not. It's gonna be big to you. It's not gonna be as small to you because you're not known from around there. You don't know that many people around there, so you ain't just
Hmm.
gonna be popping up on people like that know where they at everywhere.
But that's
Yes,
what I
the
mean
low
though.
had to be dropped on that because this is a
Yeah.
thing. It's like being that because for one, being that Quando Rondo was so off guard with being asleep in the car. You know what I'm saying? Like just that just seems like too in the moment, like type thing. Like, let's use a perfect example, right? The whole FBG Duck murder. We know that was not planned.
R.I.P. Duck.
Okay, that was spare the moment, right?
Right.
That just the
Right.
universe just aligned at that moment, and it just boom. And I feel like it was just the fucking universe aligning at that moment. And somebody possibly, it could have been a fan. I ain't gonna put it on nobody count. It could have been a
Right.
fan that just like DM'd them and be like, yo, I see Quando Rondo. You know what I'm saying? Like it could have been that, but somebody definitely dropped that low. And it was just the universe pushing, some people may call it he
So
felt his death or whatever, but the universe just, it
so
happened.
was Vaughn and Quando Rondo was beefing already before the incident or what?
Ooh, don't get me the damn flashback trying to remember. Okay, so somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't they have a little bit of like online issue over King Von and Youngboy situation? Or
Yes,
did they have
Yeah,
their
sir.
own
it
situation?
was the
Quando was
association.
burning flags and shit.
Yeah,
He was burning their
it was
shorts.
the
He was
whole it
burning
was
all.
the
He was
whole
doing.
camp.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was
both
doing
camps
wild
was
shit.
beefing.
He was saying them niggas on 63rd is dirty as shit when he was with King Von all in the video and shit. Like he was doing some wild shit, man. And then all of a sudden them niggas start going back and forth. I don't know what the fuck, man. Them little niggas is
Over
wild.
dumb shit. Like why?
Yeah, it's crazy. Like it ain't
Hey,
never.
real
Hold on,
talk
let me
though.
clarify something real quick. Cause look, shout out to my truth team members that be just in the bushes, eavesdropping on my conversation.
Hey, I know that's right.
Okay, so let me correct something. So I'm being told that Quando Rondo wasn't sleeping in the car, and that Vaughn was, and that Lil Tim supposedly was asleep. Quando was standing outside the car. Muwak woke Vaughn up and told him Quando Rondo was right there. So that's what I'm being told is the correct version. Shout out to Atlanta. I tell you, I got people everywhere now, but I'm just gonna put that. It ain't a fact that I know, but that's what I just was provided.
Refreshing some memory. That shit sound right. But fuck that. Who y'all think was
Yeah,
one
he
of the
was in the
fave though?
car when they definitely came and got Vine out the car to go over to the car, and Lil Tim was in the driver's seat, and the other young boy was Quando was in the passenger seat, and he definitely approached them. Then they got out. Then Lil Tim got out. But yeah, that's
Shout out
what.
to shout out to Mickey's truth tellers. That's what I'm calling them now.
I know that's my truth team. Come on, we gotta use my trademark. That's my truth
The
team
Truth
Truth
people.
team,
Team.
truth
Okay.
team, aka the truth tellers.
No,
Hey,
truth tellers can be confused with something else. Look,
I
we
know that's
just
what I
fact
was
check.
thinking
We
though,
don't
for real.
tell.
That's what I was thinking.
hey, Von. Excuse me, y'all. I'm smoking. Von was finna beat Quando ass out there though, on the
He was
guys, like
already
without
beating
no
his ass.
guns or
Oh yeah, he
nothing.
did beat his ass. He was beating his
He was,
ass.
yeah,
Yeah.
he was finna get in that, yeah, for real. That's why I'm
Yeah.
like, at the end of the day, man, them niggas should have held on to all that shooting shit. You seen
Yeah,
your
for
homie getting
sure.
his
They should
ass
have just
beat
threw
though.
hands.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
seen his homie getting his ass beat though in a group of niggas, so I understand that too. I'ma up that motherfucker, cause if I go out and I try to take off on a nigga, somebody might pop me. You feel what I'm saying? So fuck it.
All right, y'all. I found the video. Let's get into this eyewitness story. Ro, you there?
Hey, yo, welcome to Top Hip Hop Media. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about what I heard as I was observing the King Von footage of the night he lost his life at the Monaco Hookah Lounge. Hey, but first, do me a favor, smash the like button so my video can get into the algorithm and my channel can continue to grow. And y'all know it's free, right? Good looking out. I appreciate that for the ones who did. And as I'm paying attention to this video, man, I heard some disturbing news, which I already knew, man. But an eyewitness, he explained it out of his own mouth. And when I play this, I want y'all to tell me what y'all heard and what y'all think. He actually said this.
They knew whatever they was going on. Yeah, they was set up before they got down. I tried to tell you, but they got shot. Oh, he was dead. He fell, bro. When that dude fell over there, he was dead. He got back up.
Did y'all catch that? He said Quando Rondo and them, and this all allegedly, he said they knew what was going on because they was set up before they even pulled up. And like I said in my previous videos, what made Quando Rondo and them was just sitting at that driveway like that, waiting. They was waiting on something, man, and it wasn't no fist fight, man. I don't care what nobody say. That was an ambush that King Von then walked into, man. And whoever led him into that ambush, you could say that they allegedly is responsible for King Von losing his life. Because there's no way if my album release party was all the way somewhere else and we take a detour unexpectedly, I'm already asleep, nodding out and all that. And then you want to go to this unexpectedly club and then somebody wake me up and I pop up and then we get into a fight and I lose my life. Man, y'all got to make that make sense, man. Y'all know that ain't right. And y'all know King Von walked into a trap. Because just like that witness said, they knew what was going on. They was set up already. So it's either I'm taking it as he's saying Quando Rondo and them was setting up, posted up, waiting. Or he's saying King Von and them was set up. Either way it go, I know something wasn't right that night, man. And people could just throw it off and act like ain't nothing happened, man. Yeah, something happened. Because it took a marksman to hit King Von all those times like that and not hit Quando Rondo. Why was Quando Rondo and them not the target? What made King Von the target and Quando Rondo not the target? Because in my belief, it was assassination. They assassinated King Von because what King Von was allegedly responsible for in Atlanta. And they felt, I feel Chicago and Atlanta was working together, man, and they felt King Von was a menace to society, and they was trying to get King Von off the street, man, because they felt he was beating these charges, he was beating this charge, and they couldn't catch King Von on nothing. So what's the best way to get rid of the problem? Get rid of the problem. And that's exactly what they did when King Von lost his life at the Monaco Hookah Lounge. But I'm going to play this video again, and y'all let me know what y'all think. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.
They was set up before they got down. I tried to tell you, but they got shot. Oh, he was dead. He fell, bro. When that dude fell over there, he was dead. He got back up.
Hey, yo.
Shout out to him for sure. Shout out to him first, cause I just
Hip Hop Media, Mickey.
I'ma play ball, but just first thing, right? I'ma say this, just off my own experience. Y'all know I'm still new to going out as a Mickey Truth, and I'm not even a celebrity, right? However, I've, talked to people before and they be like, I would have never known. Like, matter of fact, I posted an interview a couple weeks ago where he was like, I'm so glad I didn't just walk up to you when we met because I didn't even know how many people was with you. So, that just how they were set up don't technically mean they was waiting on, per se, that particular person to pull up. But then I'm going to mute up, but then I'm going to play into this whole conspiracy and tell y'all what I think.
That nigga full of shit. That nigga is full of shit. First of all, this nigga Von had like 10, 15 niggas with him. Quando Rondo had then the same amount of niggas with him. They was just chilling. I don't think it was, no, don't get me wrong, as far as like the location shit, that's, yeah, somebody sent that location. But set up, nah. And then he gonna say, what he say? They try to take him off the street because he beat
Chicago and Atlanta working together. That's
hey,
crazy.
Nigga, shut the fuck up.
That's okay. Start a lot of allegations and a lot of narratives and shit.
All right, I'm going to play ball too, right? So, it sound a little fishy. I ain't going to hold you. Only on the strength of this Quando Rondo and his folks. Why they sitting in the car anyway? Why they ain't going inside? Like, what's going
Reese,
on with
that's
that?
they city
How long
though.
they was sitting out there, I don't know. Two,
They could be doing drugs. I'll tell
they
you.
could be
I'm just
doing
saying.
anything. They could
That's
be
they
doing. They could be
city.
smoking they last little blunt. I don't know.
So
They could be doing anything. But then too, now we know the track record of, like, I got an eerie feeling about the manager situation, his whole situation, yeah, and not too many people find of him, right? He says they switched locations. They were supposed to be going back to the hotel. Vaughn was supposed to have been sleeping in a car. They redirect the location without even saying anything to Vaughn. Like, they just redirect. He wake up and he there, and then Quando, Rondo, and them sitting in the parking lot. And then,
I thought
but the bull ain't. I mean, I don't know.
You
I
going
thought
somewhere else.
I thought they said Vaughn was the one that changed the location, not the manager.
yeah, Von
Well, the
changed the
manager
location.
said it.
The
Okay.
manager said that, but that's
Yeah,
already fishy.
Now,
So
this like you got to think about it. I'm in my not even in my city. I'm in my state. I'm with my niggas. We outside before we go up in this little club or this little hookah shit. We cooling. You feel me? We probably parking lot pimping, smoking. You feel me? Talking shit. That's what I feel like they was doing. And then Von and them pulled up and it was like, oh shit. You see all these niggas outside. You didn't know it's going. You know what I mean? Go down like this. That's what I feel like went down. As far as all that conspiracy shit, come on, fat.
Listen. These people know Vine. They know he gonna react. They already knew it was on site. So if that was the situation, it ain't hard for Vine to react. Like, they was gonna get that reaction.
Yeah,
you
but
open the door for, okay, so listen, the only way that I'm going to buy into a conspiracy is this. And this is just based off what, we've been talking about so far. I can't tell you, please do not use this as a fact. This is just me saying, playing into for conversation.
Yeah, this is
If
all
it is,
allegation. Nothing here
right.
is facts. We are not speaking facts. We are just
Exactly. I don't know
all
these people.
speculation.
Okay.
yes.
So listen, this is the only way it could be a setup. And I would say it would be on the side of King Von's count. Because if the decision to switch where they were going came after they left venue A on their way home, and then the decision was made to switch, okay? That his camp had to make that call. Whether it was him or somebody else, his camp made that call.
Mm-hmm.
Two, right? His camp woke him up or came and got him to say Quando Rondo was there.
How was he sleep though? Hold on. How was he sleep if they turned around? He told him to turn around. So how was he sleep?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Regardless if he was asleep or up, I'm just saying it still falls on his count, whether it was him
Because they
directly
make
or
the
his
decision
people.
at the end of the day. They are the managers. They are his camp. Like, if they
Right.
say no, no means no.
Okay,
Like,
y'all.
we
So
ain't
you
doing
gonna
it.
hold on, Reese. You gonna sit here and tell me that the artists don't really have more power than the manager?
But that still would be his count. I said that. I said, so even if King Von said to go to the hookah lounge, I'm counting him as his count. So what I'm saying is if it's a setup, it's going to be King Von's people who did it. Because listen to this. Say someone did provide the location, whether to King Von of Quando Rondo, which I'm thinking it couldn't have been, because if he didn't even know Quando Rondo was there until allegedly Muwop came, then it was shared by somebody else to somebody else. In my thought
Right.
process of what we assume from what's out, right?
I'm following.
Or let's move up, seeing him on his way into the club.
Right.
And
That's
turn
possible
around.
too. Now listen to this. They have confirmed people in his camp was shooting that night. Right? So now we know that Lil Tim charges are dropped. What if it wasn't a stand your ground situation or nothing like that? What if King Von people killed him when it came down to it? So that means the whole thing was on King Von's camp. And it plays into his song if we really want to talk conspiracy.
Hey, I thought they already did the reports and stuff say that they shot? Because I thought it was debunked that was the cops that were shooting back, and that's how the other two dudes that got killed with Vaughn got killed because they got hit by cops.
The undercovers.
Well, they just now. I don't know what video Academics was looking at, but Academics said in the video you see the dude with a gun, but it jammed. Now, again, I'm just going off of what I'm hearing. I have to take a look personally to say if that's what it is, or see what the words say. But just going off of that puts a gun in somebody else's hand
Now, let me say
on
this
his
too,
side.
Mickey. Look, how
Yeah, but
about
that
this? Go ahead. My fault, bro. Go ahead.
I would say, but do they know who the guy is though? Because I mean, they said they paid one guy $300 a day for security, and I remember when this all first
Allegedly, it
came
was
out.
Slutty that shot back, right? The one who got killed,
Yeah,
right?
I remember when
Right,
this all
right.
came out. That was the original thing that they're saying. Oh, they were shooting back, but it ended up being in the paperwork that it was the cops that were there that were shooting back at them, and that's how it was. Two other guys in their camp died. They
What
got killed by the cops.
paperwork? I've never seen paperwork from this case. Who released paperwork on it?
They definitely
Well, I
said
thought,
two undercover shot.
yeah,
I
when
remember
it
that.
came out, though, I believe the police were saying I haven't seen
Oh,
the
okay. Oh, in the
paperwork. Like,
statement. Okay, my bad. Because when
yeah,
I
the
hear
police were
paperwork, I be
saying,
like, huh? But okay, my bad. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, they did
Hey,
say two on my bad, Rook, but they did
nah,
say
go
two
ahead.
undercover officers was shooting, and that's how the other one got shot, but he's still alive, and the other one passed away. But the video showed Little Tim actually like walking up on Vine and shooting him, like you could clearly see him in the video shooting him.
yeah,
But
that's what
another thing
that's.
I
Can
wanted to
we?
say too, Kane Vine ain't get the call for the venue switch. You know what I'm saying? The call came to his camp regardless. It didn't go to him. So they
Mm-hmm.
could have denied it, or you know what I'm saying? And kept it pushing. They didn't have to accept it, nor did they have to even let him, you know what I mean? None of that. They could have just denied it. But go ahead,
Uh,
Rook. Go
That's what
ahead,
I
go
wanted.
ahead.
That's what I wanted to ask too. Like, okay, we got to find out who the fuck was sleep because first it was Quando Rondo sleep. Now it's Von sleep. Who the fuck was sleep? Because at the end of the day, if
I'm
you
gonna
say,
be
listen, if you
now.
say Von was sleep, if you say Von was sleep, then it's like okay, somebody in his camp had to get the location and turn around and do all that shit and go to the hookah. If you say Quando Rondo was sleep, then it's like okay, then Von wasn't sleeping in total control. You feel what I'm saying? Went to that motherfucker and turned up. So it's like, what the fuck is going on? This shit sound fishy as hell. Who the hell was asleep?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna be honest. From the beginning, when I heard about the story, from what I know, from what was being said, it was Vaughn that was asleep. I never heard Quando Wando was asleep. It was Vaughn that was asleep, and when he woke up to them telling him, "Hey, there's Quando Wando," because he already told them, "Whenever I see this nigga, it's on site." Period. So
Mm-hmm.
they knew he was gonna retaliate regardless. So
Yes,
whoever
sis.
his camp, so therefore that means his camp, somebody in his camp was basically pretty much, if you're gonna say it was a setup, somebody in his camp done it
Yeah.
because it was his camp that made that decision to go to that location once they found out where Quando Rondo was at.
And whoever said Vaughn told him to turn around and go to the hookah lounge, that nigga lied then. Cause if Vaughn was sleepy, he
Okay.
couldn't have said that. You
Yes.
It
feel what
got
I'm
me
saying?
wanting to watch that interview with 100K again, because I believe that's who said it.
That nigga lied like a motherfucker. Like how he say that and he was asleep, bruh? Like what's going on? Like nigga, your shit ain't adding up, homie. On the guys, they should have got that nigga.
Yeah, but my only thing though with that is that they had just left a show or whatever they were booked for, right? I'm sure he didn't fall asleep in a couple of minutes of that car ride. And we don't know how long they were in that parking lot before they went up to the venue and seen that they were outside the front, you know what I mean?
That's true
So
too.
maybe they was on the same shit, Rondo them was where they were just fucking chilling in the parking lot, and then he fell asleep. You know what I mean? So we don't know all the details. I think the main thing anyways, regardless of how it goes with these your homies, it should never have been, okay, we seen he's here, let's go wake him up. You should have just handled it for your homie, right? He's the bag in the first place. He's gonna be the one
Actual
that's going
facts.
he's gonna be the one that's gonna pay for everybody's lawyers regardless, right?
Protect
So
the
it should have just
bag.
been, yeah, you should have just got down in the first place. So if there's any, type of setup type shit like that, I mean, I guess that's what you could call that, but they should have just got down for their homie. He's the bag. You always protect the bag. You know what I mean?
That's why I feel like it's different everywhere. Cause you know what I mean? None of my niggas is finna let that. They finna go up, then come to a nigga like, hey, nigga, we have to whoop do I whoop. You feel what I'm saying? It's not finna be wake up, bro. We finna nigga. These niggas finna tear this bitch up. So I hear you, my nigga,
But
100%.
but then again though, that probably goes to the point, like I said earlier, it's just you know what I mean? Certain people when they get outside of their city, they think everybody's sweet, you know what I mean? That's just what that is. They probably just thought this another rap dude. You know what I mean? We might have ran into other rap dudes that we hang with and we know they not about shit. And then, you know what I mean? They just didn't, you know?
Nigga, it's a hood everywhere. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. I done been over 10 states, nigga. It's a hood everywhere. Fuck what niggas thinking. For real, nigga.
Yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy.
I still say it's some. I'm still say it's something fishy with the manager. I don't care what y'all say. It's something fishy with that manager.
I'm with you on that one, 100%.
Well, I just want to say this. It's so funny. It's kind of off topic, but it's the fact that people are actually saying that the info is capped, right? But making YouTube videos with the so-called cap information. That I can't get my head around that. Because one thing about me, if I can't confirm something, I'm not dropping it. I don't care how viral it goes. But I just had to put it on. That's crazy. Like, people crazy.
100.
I think it just goes with the times, right? Like, people make everything into conspiracy theory, you know what I mean? Like, that's just the times we live in. People can't accept sometimes it's just, hey, this is what it is.
Yeah, but we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna tap into this last video with we ain't gonna get into the whole police station video because like I said, that one is extra long. But Mickey definitely gonna tap into it. So for sure, give her about a couple of days and y'all can catch it on her YouTube. But for now, we're gonna get into this boss top arrest video when he actually tells the police that little Tim shot came viral while he was getting locked up.
That's crazy.
Bro, you there, bro?
Sis guy, he a visionary.
Y'all waiting on me? Yeah, waiting on you. Step on out. Huh? Where's he going? It's getting to my car. It's gonna be charged. I'm being charged? You say I'm being charged? Oh, what? Alright. Just walk straight, bro. Can you put your hands up? You got a phone in your hand too? Well, my other phone. How much phones do you have? I only have 2 phones. Yeah. Is that what you... Make sure I don't fall, please. Because I ain't got my shoes already on. Okay, well, we got to put them on then. That's the back part. The back part, so I put my feet in there. Can y'all, all right, look. I get on my knees. Hold on. Y'all go surround me. Just get one cuff, so just one finger. Hold on. So I need the finger right there. It's white. Now she moves. Do it like that. Yeah, you want someone to help before? I'm taking my shoe off. The feet, appreciate it. Hold on, it's KJ. Alright, Vaughn good? Yeah. 112 good? He good? Or he did? He did? He straight? Yeah. Everybody straight? So far, yeah. Are you with him? You know him? Yeah, I'm an artist. My girl straight? Yes, everybody else is good. You need me to tie your shoes? Yeah, so I want to... Oh. Sir, officer, I'm being charged or something? It's not yet to be determined. That's how you fucking do that. I got made some shit, I'll let that shit go. I got stolen stuff, but I'll let that shit go. He really ain't do nothing. I really ain't do nothing. He really ain't do nothing. I wasn't there, so... I just charged towards the dude that they hit in the car. Where's your car at, much? I charged towards him. Nothing right. I ain't run from the officer or nothing. Hey, back there? I charged towards him. No, right there in the middle. Alright, yeah. We close? Can y'all please turn it down too?
Can you walk, please?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, let's go then.
I'm sorry. I can't see. I just don't want to fall.
I got you.
I just don't want to fall and trip.
You're not gonna fall.
Hit a hump. I don't know if we hitting the curb. So I count my steps, huh?
Yeah, open your eyes. You good. You can just
I can't help my eyes.
You just walk straight. You good. Just walk straight. Just walk straight. You good. You ain't gonna walk into nothing.
I can't. Can y'all get him my property, my money and my change, please?
Who?
My bodyguard.
Where? Who?
Come here. This is my bodyguard. I just want to get my money and my change, my jewelry and my.
Loose, let me have all of this. I'll take all of it. Okay, hold on.
Just my money and my jewelry.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Can you get anything off? Yeah, we'll do. Yeah, just give me a second, all right?
All right. Appreciate it.
Give me a second.
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of car is it? Don't hit nothing.
Yeah, I was gonna take it. Yeah, I was getting open. You just burning up.
Okay. This is your cell phone. What do you want to take? What do you want to give him?
Chains off.
Hold on one second.
Get chain off? Yeah. What's that? Napkin up front? Napkin? I give you some napkin. Y'all can't. I know y'all got the safety lock. Like, not please.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, you got any 17 to do?
Huh?
You got any 17?
I have 2 reports that I need to do.
Okay, so hang tight with this guy.
Okay.
Apparently you have to stand by for homicide, so you have homicide to make the final decision, whether they want to do a separate case number
Okay.
or what you do on that, okay?
Okay.
We're just going to hold him, stand by.
He's complaining, he said he didn't do anything.
Oh, I bet he is. I saw this guy try to suck him into like in front of him, I was like, oh, this dude.
Okay.
Alright. Even though you probably would have let him go, but you know, he had to resist, so you know.
Alright. So I'm just work on my reports while I'm waiting for your.
Okay. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Do your 17.
Yeah, I have 2 reports pending. Yes.
Okay.
Alright. Thank you.
That's fine too.
Yeah, I'm gonna move my vehicle now.
Just bring it inside.
Yeah. Alright.
Tastes all day, bro. Now that's what I'm glad I didn't do. Get tased.
Alright. You got this. Get the chain. It's okay. It's okay.
My money. So we get the chain out?
Yeah. Get him out.
Alright, come on real quick. Let me get the chain out for you, dog.
What about what does he have in his pocket? You have anything?
Money. I want to give him my money.
Hold on. Let me get the chain out, okay?
What do you think I need my ID? For y'all?
I need your ID.
Yeah, my ID. Yeah. What's up?
Get the chain. Get his ID. Where's your ID at?
ID and money right here. Got it. Got money at that.
Yeah, I
got my credit card, my debit card. Yeah. So you say leave the ID?
Leave the ID.
Pocket for so
Yeah. Just leave the ID.
Boom. Got the money right there.
Georgia Tag of Robert Lincoln, 2882. And the other one is
Appreciate it.
Is that your bodyguard?
Yeah, today's my birthday.
Robert Yankee Baker, 58.
Happy birthday.
This ain't happy, man. What the fuck on, man? This ain't no fucking happy birthday, man.
So you got everything?
Yeah, y'all better give me a good sandwich or something while I'm going.
Where y'all taking him? You going to Rice Street? Alright. So you want him to take him, right?
Yeah, he could.
Alright. Hey, Mark. Anything else he has in his pocket?
Nothing. Got my social? Alright.
They look like GBI, man. Alright.
What's GBI?
Get in there. Hey, what about... No, whose cell phone is that?
It's mine. Get someone.
You can't have a cell phone. So 2 cell phones, okay? Alright, I got it. You got everything, right? But I know you. Where do I know you from, man? You probably saw me working one of these clubs or something. I think so. I think so. Where I know you from? Yeah, one second. Alright. right, you can talk to him. I have no problem. But let me move. I'm gonna move here, okay?
I want y'all to, I don't know how to say this. Just listen to this.
They got my feet hurt and they slammed me on my feet, like my ankle. They was beating the fuck out of me, bro. That shit. This is my first time getting walked out of police, too. What you do? What they say you did? The person, I think one of the persons that was shooting, they got him. They got one of them. My bodyguard so-called caught one of them. I don't know what he was doing.
It's too late now.
But I hear everybody like, that's him, that's one of them right there, that's one of them right there. My father, that's one of them that was shooting. I run towards him.
Hold on.
I charged towards him. That's what made the police bug up on me when I charged towards him. Like I was finna hit him. At the time, my man, yes, I was finna bust on this motherfucker. He was cuffed. I was a cowboy shit. I know how to fight too. I was gonna stick his ass. You know what I'm saying? I was mad. I see my people stretched out on the ground. Then some motherfucker with gold. Huh? All your people? I just seen one of my people. That's why I'm trying to see who else it is. When y'all saying 3, I'm trying to figure out who else. But I know where he was getting shot at, so it's like, all right. So when I'm seeing, as I'm getting closer to him, he telling the police it ain't me. I said, this motherfucker got gold teeth in his mouth. We from Chicago, bro. We ain't into it with nobody with gold teeth. This gotta be a motherfucker from the country or something. Like, who the fuck is this? It just threw me out. It just amazed me, like, it amazed me and it surprised me, though, like, who the fuck is this dude? Like, and why are you shooting at him? You got gold teeth in your mouth. Don't nobody in Chicago got gold teeth in their mouth. So this shit just, I mean, don't nobody really do that gold teeth shit. This shit making me want to go on skip this steak now and get the fuck out this steak. Well, it's hot at, man. You know, when you got money and fame, you gonna have room.
In one instance, Boss Top tried to make sure he'd get off on an assault charge. You was ready to attack Lil Tim while he was arrested. Bruh, that don't mean you know how to fight. We ain't heard about Boss Top knocking nobody out unless Boss Top said it. Video evidence and everything like that proves otherwise. Everybody other stories proves otherwise. So Boss Top, while you running around acting like you was really whooping and beating cats and putting a fist on them and all that, yeah, I ain't really found no evidence of that. Not saying you can't squabble or nothing like that. I'm just saying we ain't heard of it yet. Yet with that being said, bro, you just became a witness in a murder trial. I hope you know that. Y'all cats, and I don't think Cuz did it on purpose. I think Cuz is just doing it on some, oh man, well, the cops already shot him, so they already know who the shooter is and everything like that. Cops need collaborators on their stories. So when a cop goes through and he shoots somebody, he has to make a report. He has to put out what identified the person as the shooter. What happens is sometimes the wrong people get shot. And if the wrong person gets shot, then that cop can get promoted, that cop can get the department sued, and everything like that. You essentially just worked with the police. Now, once again, I'm not saying bruh did it on purpose or nothing like that or anything. Cuz obviously was hot, he was pissed off and everything like that. Your boy just got shot and all that. So I understand that part. The problem that I have with you cats when y'all do stuff like this, every single thing you say can and will be used against you, bro. So it's best to say, I don't know. And sometimes for some people that ain't good enough either. A lot of people want you to go out there and say, I didn't see anything, I don't know nothing, and I'll make that my statement here, let me sign. But then again, you were right there. So we seen you. Yeah, but I don't know what I was looking at. See how I don't know is anyway. Y'all niggas gotta shut up, bro. Y'all just do. Street code wise, y'all shouldn't even want Lil Tim to be in jail. Y'all should have wanted Lil Tim to be out there in the field, basically. And on top of that, bro, I believe Lil Tim's charges got dropped, man. Because I can't find it in nobody's system where those charges are still pending. His charges are no longer pending. I might have just broke some news real quick that I'm still waiting on confirmation about, but Lil Tim's charges, they don't exist anymore. Which means more than likely it was the police who killed King Von, unfortunately, and not Lil Tim. So with that being said, bruh, it's really all y'all fault. It's all you niggas' fault who decided to jump Quando Rondo. I'm just gonna be fair. I don't care how nobody take this. You keep your hands to yourself. The streets say that if you jump somebody, bruh, we can handle it how we want to. And niggas gonna get on here and lie and say they wasn't jumping them. They jumped Quando Rondo. They didn't need to. King Von obviously had it all for himself. But what happens is let me pledge my loyalty to you by jumping in this as well and making sure we really mess him up. And that's what got King Von killed. Was his influential people behind him making sure that he go do stuff to act like he's still 17, 18 years old on the block with the guys. So with that being said, bro, Bus Top, you absolutely said too much. But do I think you a snitch or anything like that? Nah. But do I think you should shut the hell up? Yeah, I do. But some of y'all gonna feel like he snitched on him and stuff like that. Y'all see the title? Hey, Bus Top snitched on Lil Tim. I don't feel like that's snitching. But you definitely became a witness. Now, if your ass pop up and everything like that, then you definitely are right. But other than that, bro, y'all let me know your thoughts on this one, man. Share to keep your people aware. Subscribe, turn on that bell, stay notified, and I'll catch you on the next one.
They used to say, words.
I just
I
want to
want to
say
say shout out to
Telling
Teddy
ass.
Cash
I
because
just
we
want to
in
say
the
that.
same algorithm and it's all love. But I just want to say that because a lot of people have been, I guess this is a video they've been under the comments, but shout out to him. We're in the same algorithm, and that's all I just wanted to say.
I just want to say though, him giving a description is definitely snitching. He said he had gold
Fuck
teeth in
yeah.
his mouth and he wasn't from Chicago. That's snitching. Giving a description of anybody who did a crime is definitely snitching. And then for two, the reason why he even asking is Von okay is because in the videos that came out, as soon as the shot rang out, he ran into the club and stood in there. So he don't even know what happened. That's why he felt confident talking because he knew he ain't do nothing. He ain't fight for his homie or nothing.
Man, they been playing that nigga Boss Top like a fucking peon. For real, for real. Always call that nigga dirty and broken shit. They been playing with that nigga, man. And then it's like, nigga, you sitting there talking. All them niggas had to do was hand your punk ass a sandwich or something in a soda, nigga. You would have kept talking. Like, bro, shut the fuck up, my nigga. What the fuck? You feel me? Where the OGs at, man? I don't get it nowadays, man.
Now, mind you, that's just a snippet. It's a whole hour and something to listen to. But for those who don't remember that viral video, a boss top talking and hinting at certain things that a lot of people said led to part of the investigation into FBG Duck murder. So it ain't the first time, allegedly boss top has been talking too much.
Yeah, he definitely was talking a lot. What did he say? He ain't. He said something about I ain't catch it when he actually said Lil Tim name. Maybe I missed it. Did y'all actually catch it?
I don't think he said his name, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, did he just get a description when he said gold mouth and all of that?
Yeah, I think so. And he said it had to be a country nigga.
A
So that
country
right there
nigga,
shows
yeah.
he's saying it's not a Chicago nigga. It's probably one of these niggas out here in Atlanta.
Yup.
Tell him.
Yeah, he definitely said it
Tyler
wasn't
telling
somebody from
ass.
Chicago. You know what I mean? I don't see why they shooting at me. It wasn't somebody from Chicago. He had gold teeth in his mouth. That's exactly what he said.
Yeah, and I was thinking too, can you imagine, like, he thought everybody was good. When he was asking his folks, was everybody okay? He like, yeah, everybody good, everybody good. Of course, he ain't gonna tell them that because he don't want them to worry, but they probably didn't knew right then and there. But just getting out, and then that's the first thing you hear or being told while you
How you
locked
leave
up.
your cousin though?
Hey, but that's my point though, right?
I
Like
ain't
he
believing no
was
cop.
asking him, if he was okay because he ran inside the club. So like I
Who, the
How
was
you
just
leave
saying,
cousin?
look? How
like
you
don't
leave
he?
your family? Like for one, I get you trying to protect yourself, and I said it before. You try to protect yourself, But I'm not leaving that scene without my peoples. I'm not about to, even if you duck for cover, you literally left the area.
But hold on,
That's
Wait,
Mickey.
he
crazy.
left the
Hold on.
area, boss hop?
Yeah, that's how the
Yeah, he
police
left.
got on.
They said he
What,
That's.
around
left.
the corner
But
or
hold
something?
on, oh look, he probably
I
had a
thought he
strap and wasn't
said
supposed to
that
have a
he.
strap. Anything could have happened. You feel me? I don't think he just. I mean, I don't know them niggas. But what I'm saying is, he probably had a strap or something. You hear me?
Hey, but that's what I'm telling you. That's why I keep on saying that. That was one of the first footages that came out after the after the original shooting, was that he ran into the club. Like if you just YouTube it, I'm sure you'll be able to
Oh,
find it. So as soon as the gun came out, he ran into the
He ran
club.
in the
He
club.
was at
oh,
Because the
so the
only
nigga was in the
person
club.
he was
that
at the front door.
stood,
He had a black shirt. You know they have like the black
Hold on, pull
Balenciaga
this shit
shirts
up
with the
right
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
Balenciaga
yeah,
all
yeah,
over it.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, there was a
yeah.
video of he ran straight to the club. That's why I was saying he didn't know what happened to Vaughn because his ass wasn't there. He dipped. That's why he
But
was
he
asking if he
said
was
that
good.
he
Goofy.
jumped on the person with the gun. That's when the
Yeah,
police
he said
jumped
he.
on
Yep.
him.
man,
Yeah,
listen,
he
Yeah.
I don't know about that part. But the part I saw, the only person that attempted to go up was Muwab. Now he did back up a little bit when the gun came out, but he was the one that got.
Yep.
They said like King Von ended up locking hold to Quando Rondo, right? And Muwab hit Quando Rondo, and like all that. So I mean,
And
at the end
Paul
of the
came
day,
by. Yeah.
right? I'm not gonna say nobody should act like a shield for bullets. But to leave your peoples like that is crazy. And that's your blood family, from my understanding. That's family.
Yeah, because he was
Hey, but
nowhere around.
you see people's intentions though, because like I mean, the first thing he was asking about is my chains, my money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit like that. So
Because he was nowhere
I mean,
around during that whole altercation, Mickey. Now that you say that, all you see is Muwab. You would have seen that sweater that he had on. Because, like you said, it's an obvious sweater. It's black with all the white
Okay.
writing all over it.
Even from the
yeah.
words of 100K, he hid behind the car, and then when he did get
Yes.
shot, he was thinking about himself. So
Yeah,
again,
yeah.
not saying you can't, but it's just if you really like that, like why is you moving like that then?
Yeah, because if they
These
all was
niggas ain't
there,
like
they,
that.
yeah.
And
If you
even in that situation though, right? None of them did nothing. The only that the Muwab, he only hit him at the end, and King Von was pretty much already dying. So I
and then my
mean,
people
it's a little bit too
said
late.
they put the security people put their guns in the car because they were supposed to be going
Yup,
into the
they did
place,
say
right?
that. Yup. Mm-hmm.
So let me put that on there. But my whole thing is this though. Again, even leave like you had to, and I haven't watched the video, so I'm just going off of like my memory. Didn't they get him? Like he got in a car and then got stopped, or was he on foot and got stopped? Like, does anybody know that part?
What do you mean?
Where he get
Like
picked
in
up
the
at?
video, because I can't click on it right now. Like, is he like being pulled from a car being talked to the police, or do they have him in like was he just in the street and they came up on him? Does anybody know?
He was in the street. He was in the street, and yeah, it came on that with him in the street by the police car, and that's when they started searching him, and they made him walk or something like that. When he was saying, I guess he couldn't see or something like that. Then that's when they took his chain and his money, and that's when he was asking his folks, "Is such and such good? Is my girl
He
good?
left
Is
his
they
girl
good? Is
too.
everybody good?" He left
Ah
his girl
shit, he
too.
ain't got near lick of pussy ever again.
Yeah. Yes, he left his girl too.
You know what? Cause didn't hold on. Now shit starting to flood my memory. Didn't Quando Rondo go live or something about like helping Vaughn, like him and his people help Vaughn because
Yeah.
his Vaughn people left him or some shit?
He
Is that did I
did.
remember that
He did
correctly?
say something like that. He did go live and say that he helped him. They did help Vine. I don't know. I can't remember exactly what was said, but he definitely did make it live, saying
And
they
then I
seen
remember
Vine.
100K said he even was at a different hospital. He didn't even go to the same hospital.
Nope, he didn't.
Damn, I'm thinking Quando Rondo said they were at the hospital where
King
King
Vine was.
Von was.
Yep, they was.
No, I don't know about that. I
Oh,
know
we
that
gotta find that audio.
No,
I
they
know
was
that
at the
that
video. Yeah, they was at the same hospital. I know Kane Vine and Quando Rondo no wind up at the same hospital.
I was gonna say I know for sure that Quando and them took little Tim to the hospital because he got shot in the leg.
No, yeah,
So
they took him to the hospital.
they separate, and then the other guys took King Von to the hospital.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
that's another thing where I was saying that everybody that was there around King Von when it happened, they
Was at
took
the
him to the
same spot,
hospital.
right?
That's why I said Boss Top ain't know, because his ass ran inside the club. He didn't get in the car with them.
Yeah.
So you
Why would
saying
he
his
have got
whole
in the
count went to
car?
the hospital?
Probably not all of them, but there was 15 of them. But the people in the footage that you seen, they
Went
put
to the
him in the car
hospital
and
with
took
him.
him to the hospital. Yeah.
I'm gonna have
So
to
the
do a
only
review of this.
3 or
There's a
4 of
lot that I
them.
done forgot because I
Did
remember
y'all?
hearing an interview. Who was in the interview? Was it his King Von's sister or either
She
the
did one.
cousin?
She did one too. She did a
And they were
feature.
saying that basically everybody, basically Hall S even was back on flights going back to Chicago the next morning, like a
Oh
couple
yeah.
hours after. I got
Oh
to
yeah,
find
niggas
it.
was leaving. These niggas
Yeah.
was leaving. Yeah, but when they got in the car, his people took him to the car, and I know it was Muwop in the car, and I can't remember who else was in the car, but it was him and a couple of other people in the car when they was taking him to the hospital. Cause they said that he was laughing and stuff. They kept saying like, he gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright. On his way to the hospital.
I just feel like, and this again, outside looking in, you know what I'm saying? It seemed like King Von definitely was for his peoples or for his, bros or whatever. And just the fact that I just feel, and I said from the start, I just feel like they left him high and dry because for only Muwop, again, you ain't got to, put yourself in harm's way, but like, goddamn. Everybody scattered and just left the man out there like that. Like I said, I did see Muwop stay close by, but that's just crazy for everybody that's supposed to been there that night was supposed to be in support of you, but at the end, you only had maybe 1-2 people that really was riding with you.
Yeah, I'm watching the video right
Yeah.
now. As soon as the shots went off, fucking Boss Top ran to the door. He got the door cracked open. When he see King Von laying on the ground, he go back inside. And then it's just him and Rondo there. And then, people were trying to say, well, Rondo was over him. They don't know if they were helping him. Some people were saying he was trying to take his chain or whatever. And then that's when he came over and then, Muwop punched him. I'm watching it right now. Still no sign of a Boss Top. He's still inside the club. They just sitting there on the ground in front of him, shit like that. And then that white car pull off and all that shit.
Nigga, if we going out of state, my nigga. Any nigga with me gonna have something on him. Like, that's what I don't really understand either. Especially if niggas is superstardom like that. Like, every nigga with me gonna have something on him. Like, period. And gonna be ready to blow that shit. Like, that's how you know the nigga was hanging with some goofies, man. And that's
Well,
that, bro.
it wasn't even going out of state too, right? Because he was living there. I think Von and all them Von was living there at least, right?
Oh, I didn't know he was
He
living
was.
there.
That's why I meant by like, I'm sure everywhere you go, like I was giving an example with Chicago, it's a
Hmm.
big place, but it's a small place. When you live there, you're eventually gonna run into somebody that you don't like. That's what I was given by that. He lives there, so what I mean, eventually you're gonna see the person you have problems with. You know what I mean?
Facts. Hey, and I hear you, Shakur. I hear you, my nigga. But at the same time, that's why you got niggas to go in the club and niggas to wait outside too. I don't know how niggas do it in other states, but where we from, like, if we got our little, not to say it like that, but if we got our little security team or whatever, we got niggas coming in with us and we got niggas sitting outside. You feel what I'm saying with that shit? So I don't understand how they was even. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that shit should have been ran a little different in my eyes. Like, facts.
I think it was just being that from whatever I say, King Von was a hothead to a certain extent. I think when Muwop told him, it was just a reaction and nobody was really paying attention. Although they should have been. They should have been on alert. I just feel like they wasn't on alert. And that's why the shit just went haywire.
But ain't that, look, think about that too though, Mickey. Ain't that crazy? You in a whole different state. You with the gang. You don't know what the fuck is 2 o'clock in the morning. You mean to tell me niggas ain't finna be on high alert? Like, nigga,
They
anything can
was
go
too
down. Like,
comfortable. Cause I'm gonna tell
yeah.
you
They
this, and
was
this is the
comfortable.
reason why. I don't know if y'all know, King Von had another assault case, okay, in Atlanta at the time of his death. So he been moving similar to what they say he was moving like in Chicago. So that just goes to show that although Atlanta is definitely not Chicago, they felt at ease in Atlanta, thinking, oh, yeah, we from Chicago, you know what I'm saying? It's like that up there. It ain't like that down here. We ain't got to worry about it. And then, boom, this pops off. So I think they just was too comfortable, and they just thought because we're not in our own streets, we ain't got nothing to worry about, we can just maneuver. And people move like that a lot because, I mean, in my area, people from other places that, you know, our hoods may be light compared to where they're from, get caught slipping down here and we underestimate what it really is. So I think that's the type of situation that happened, to be honest.
100% right. Niggas gotta
King
stop
Von did not have a murder
underestimating.
charge.
Yeah, I think it's a mixture of that, Mickey, and then too, like I was saying earlier too. You know what I mean? It's like they probably ran into rappers that people think are real, but they get around them and they're like, okay, these dudes ain't really what they is. So it could have been another coincidence like that. Like these dudes ain't really real, and then you know what I mean, it just happened.
Yeah, let
Yeah.
me clarify something real quick. I be looking at the chat every now and then. And so when I mention a case, trust me, I done did my homework on it. So, and you can find this video on my YouTube. King Von had 2 open cases when he died. The case that includes Lil Durk and a assault case on a 65-year-old dislocated his jaw. 2 cases, no murder cases, just those 2 cases. The one with Durk of shooting the guy, wherever they was, I can't remember the location, and then the 65-year-old. That's it.
Shit, we need to find out who the fuck was with Von that goddamn night. Cause I got niggas that ain't never left my damn city, let alone the damn state. And if these niggas get out of the state, you gotta you know what I mean? You gotta put a chain on these niggas. Like, hold on, bro, we can't do that out here type shit. So it's like, bro, you really was hanging with some peons. Like, that whole night was fucked up, my nigga. For real, for real.
We ain't making no unexpected stops. Like a couple weeks ago,
Yeah, you
Sukiyana
know.
came down here. I was there doing a little hosting thing, right? It was. I mean, I go to the spot often, but it got a little hood up in there, and my people was like, "Yo, all right, pay attention. We chilling." All of a sudden, we ain't see no gun. Movement start happening. We look. Somebody say, "Oh yeah, they talking about pulling weapons." We got the fuck out of there. I ain't all together. It wasn't no,
Facts.
hey, this is a paid gig. We got to stay.
Right.
Hell no. They said move, we move. We ain't even make it to see Sukiyana. None of that. We left. I look on the way out the door. The owner hit my people tomorrow. We'll talk about what we need to talk about. But we out of here. We ain't like so. That's why I don't. Especially if I'm on that level, I'm not moving like that. I'm not moving like that, and I'm technically up and coming. Let alone being a fucking multi-million-dollar rapper.
And not
Shit,
just
me.
that, my niggas wouldn't let me move like that. Like none of my peoples wouldn't. What nigga? We finna go in this motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I don't understand. Like, what type of niggas did you have around you, bro? Like, my niggas ain't letting that shit rock. No, nigga, we not doing this dumbass shit. Nigga, we finna whoop wop whoop. You feel me? This will get this bag. Like, I don't get it.
It was all about the money because they didn't have to go through that performance. He could
And
have went
then they
straight
wasn't
back to the
even.
hotel.
But look, they wasn't even going there to do a performance. They had already did it.
A walkthrough. They there to do just a walkthrough and
Oh, so
chill.
they was there for a walkthrough.
With the hookah lines, I thought they
I
just
thought
was
they was
going
just
there just
going
going.
there.
Yeah, that's what I thought. They was just going to going, like pull up type shit.
Yeah, I think
Oh.
that's what it was. That's what I was saying. It wasn't planned. That's why they were saying that Von had after they left, just made the decision to go there. It wasn't.
Oh, somebody said it was top birthday party. That might have been it too, though. Weak ass boss top, scary ass nigga. Throw that nigga in soda in a sandwich. Fuck out of here.
Yeah. That was dope though, y'all. That was great conversation, Like I said, rest in peace, Vine. Like, he was a young, upcoming, you know what I'm saying? He was going to be right. He was going to be nice. Like, his story was crazy. You know, he made a transition. He didn't leave his hood behind. You know, he was taking care of a lot of people. But yeah, sometimes other people, you know, got other agendas, and you know, you gotta. I don't know. That's just sad. It's crazy though.
And that's what I'm saying. I would, you know what I mean, do that too, what you just did as far as the respecting, because he did take care of his people. But at the same time, like with all that disrespectful shit, it's hard to, you feel what I'm saying? Hard to get over that hump. But as a man, I would say, yeah, he did his shit for his people, and I respect that. And
Yeah,
for
a
I know
lot of
you
people
mad at me,
hurt.
but I don't give a fuck. My fault, sis.
No, you good.
What up with the gang?
Nah, I
What
know
up,
you
baby?
mad at me. I don't give a fuck,
What the
nigga.
fuck you done did, Rich?
Hey, I ain't even say nothing bad about Von either. On my mama, you feel me? Niggas was showing respect.
You done pissed Reese off?
Nah, I ain't hear that Philly accent come out too much, and she good.
For real.
You gonna hear that shit come out. The boy and the boy and the boy, like, god damn, Reese, what happened?
Cut it out. Cut it out. Hold up. I'm about to yeah, but like, you know, just from like looking online and stuff, a lot of lives changed since that man passed away though, you know, so that says a lot. You know, he was taking care of a lot of people. A lot of them
Yeah.
niggas' lives changed.
Quando Rondo too though. Remember his homeboy got shot in LA
Oh
and shit.
yeah.
And this nigga was
Yeah.
crying like, no, or whatever he said on the little tape. My fault, I mean to
Did he
laugh.
calm down a lot? Like, is he as vocal as he used to be since then? Like, I know he was saying after that incident kind of traumatized him.
Yeah, he was in. I guess he got locked up recently. He was in jail talking about he run this shit. Ain't nothing moving without him. Whoopty wop whoop, and then still banging and rolling. So I don't know.
I
I
thought
think
he
he still
dropped
the
his
same
flag or
nigga.
some shit.
That's what
Yeah,
I
he
thought
dropped that
too.
shit.
But look, he was all in
Man,
the jail.
that's
My
a
nigga,
persona.
he was all in the jail talking about nigga on rolling, and he was throwing it up talking about neighborhood. Nigga ain't nothing moving without whoopty wop whoop. I'm like, shit.
He ain't lying.
He was in that bitch. He was in jail, nigga, with the little video too.
Copy that. All right, y'all. For this one, you know, keep it G. Got to keep it G. Had to go to the University of South Central on y'all asses.
Big
We got an
bro.
epic matchup coming up with the start of football. Well, football season is about to start, and we're gonna have an epic matchup about the fourth week, I believe. We got the offsprings of two legends going head to head. We got Brendan Rice and Shiloh Sanders, and you know, the Rices don't really do too much talking. They let the play go. And we got Shiloh Sanders, and you know, he's a little hyped with it. So, you know, if we could roll this play, we can listen to something.
My God, look what we have here. Deion Sanders and Jerry Rice's son could square up in battle in September, 25 years after Hall of Fame fathers went to battle. You guys know about this historic battle and matchup between these two. So the two Hall of Famers, Jerry Rice and Deion Sanders, went against each other 10 times. They faced off 3. The first meeting, Jerry Rice had 6 catches, 44 yards. The second game, he went for 105 yards, 6 catches. Coach Prime had a pick in both of those games. Third meeting, Coach Prime didn't have a pick, but Jerry Rice had 5 catches, 161 yards, and a touchdown. This matchup between the two was very legendary. If you guys was able to see this, definitely share those moments in the comments. Now, 25 years later, their sons are set to line up across from one another on a collegiate level to keep this legendary matchup going between the Rice and the Sanders family. Now, Brandon Rice is a lot different from Shiloh Sanders. Shiloh Sanders is one of those guys that's going to get in your face. He's going to trash talk you. He's going to let you know I'm him. Brandon Rice, on the other hand, unlike his father, is a lot bigger. He's stronger. He's faster, but he lets his game do the talking instead of just talking a lot of trash. So you're going to see him pretty much just make plays and hand the football to the referee. Shiloh Sanders is different. He's going to hit you, let you know I hit you, and let you know I'm him. I'm Coach Prime son. That's just the way it is. That's how he gets down. And I absolutely love that. And I love the fact that these guys will be on the big stage come September 30th in Boulder. It is likely will also be the last because of conference realignment. You guys know Colorado is going to the Big Ten. So unfortunately, we won't be able to see this over and over again as we wish we could. But anyway, the Trojans and the Buffaloes will meet for the first time with Lincoln Riley and Deion Sanders as the head coach. This game gonna be very hyped. I can tell you guys right now that Week 5 game serves as a major opportunity for Colorado to make a statement. It served as a chance for USC to reestablish themselves as well. You know, they had their dominance going on last season, but it wasn't up to par as they wish they would have liked it. And as I said before, they also have Caleb Williams, who is the Heisman that's very expected to do more dominance. But anyway, this game gonna be very good. That TCU game is gonna be good as well. It's a tone setter. It's a great way for Coach Prime to let the world know we coming, and I absolutely love it. And there will be quite a few storylines to watch in that game against USC and Colorado, because one of them is the Sanders and Rice matchup. Brandon Rice plays receiver, Shiloh plays safety. So before you guys drop in the comments and say, oh, they ain't gonna be able to play each other, or oh, they play two different positions, trust me, I understand that. But still, there's a possibility Shiloh will have to make a play on Brandon. Deion and Jerry Rice's son will be on opposite sides of the ball. In itself, that's pretty neat. But anyway, I just want to break the news to you guys. If you guys like the video, definitely subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, so for all my college football heads, you know what I'm saying, we got something to look forward to. I mean, you know, I got 100 on SC just coming out. So if anybody's serious, you know, holla at me.
Facts. I'm backing that. I'm with USC all dinner in the day. Fuck you talking about.
Any takers? No? All right, cool.
Man, these niggas don't be betting like that, KBG. You already know, my nigga. These niggas ain't trying to bet, man.
They be betting in the sports room, 100 ENT sports room. Go check them out. They definitely be
Daz
betting.
do. That's my dog.
I ain't ready to take my shit talking over there yet. Them niggas on a whole nother level right now.
Probably can match their level. She going over there.
Hell no.
You know what, Justice? I'm going to do that, sweetheart. Thank you.
About nothing. You probably know more than them motherfuckers.
What happened, Justice? Your mic was coming in and out. All right.
So what is this? This is their first time. So are they both in college, right, KBJ?
Yeah, correct.
And they freshmen?
No, I believe both of them are juniors. And then, you know, Sanders just came from the HBCU, so I want to see.
Okay.
Yeah, so I want to see what the hype is all about.
Right. What position? Do he play the same position as his dad?
Yeah, his son plays. Jerry Rice's son plays receiver, and I guess Shiloh Sanders plays safety. So it's you know it's inevitable for them to meet
defense, up. They gonna have to meet up. Yeah.
Exactly.
Man, little nigga Shiloh a hitter. That nigga be smacking shit.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm just, I'm waiting to see it on the D1 scale.
Right.
That way we can really see if it's the truth or not.
True that.
The same with Jerry Rice's son too, though. Because I think he came from Colorado.
Never heard of that nigga though, bro. That's why I'm like,
he transferred from Colorado.
Is he nice though?
He nice, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, he sat out last year for the red shirt and all that, but it's all right.
I mean, is he faster than his pops, or he on some?
Yes, bro. They just said it bigger, faster, and stronger.
What? Yeah, I gotta look this little nigga up. I gotta look this little nigga up. Fuck that.
Yeah, he all right, bro. He all right. So my nigga Kevo. What up, Kevo?
Kevo. Oh, rockhead ass boy.
Salute.
What it do, Rosetta? You still in here?
Fried turkey for the first time.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah. Keela, what's up, man? You too damn quiet. Keela. Tay, what's happening, Brody? Your ass be too quiet, nigga. Fuck you too, then. Hey, I want to ask y'all a question.
Punk ass nigga.
Like, I want to ask who really been like, because I've been catfished before. I want to ask has anybody ever been catfished before?
I had two close calls.
like a real catfish though. Like a nigga, look, I was supposed to meet up. We met up, and she looked like a swollen wrestler or some shit. You feel what I'm saying?
And that happen more with men, I think, than women.
Why you say that?
We know how to do all that special shit, like, or the makeup. Like, she probably had a lot of fucking makeup on.
Yeah.
Cause you be seeing them, you need to look at them TikTok videos where them women be looking old as shit. They put on that makeup, they look like they 20 years old.
See what I'm saying? That bullshit right there. What's the
Yeah,
matter?
they be
Like,
real. It ain't no filter, it be makeup. Like, people can
Hey,
make you look
that's cap.
good. Real makeup people.
what's the problem with being natural? Like, no makeup. Like, I'm not understanding. Don't get me wrong. A little bit makeup, women. You know
Like
what I mean?
makeup either. I like my skin. My skin is, yeah, that's why I said I'm a natural skin person. I look better in person. Yeah, some
Yeah,
people just
salute.
not confident.
And fucking they camera up and they face. All that damn makeup. Your
Yeah,
pores
the
gotta
makeup
breathe,
is
ladies.
cool. You just can't go overboard with it. It's when you do
Like
things
to
too much.
enhance your natural beauty. We supposed to use it to bring out features, not change it into a whole new character. Yeah. But people
Okay.
abuse that shit.
Now you ain't lying about that. These
Okay,
damn
Justin.
filters, boy.
My niece
These
taught me a lot. She actually need to do my makeup, but she does her features. That's why I said you can learn from real makeup experts. You know what I'm saying? Bring out your features.
Nah, it's these goddamn filters, man. Be helping these females out. Like, what in the fuck? Looking like old Trina back in the day, and then Trick Daddy when you see him in person. Like, man, this shit is crazy than the
Nigga,
motherfucker.
that's your ass getting tricked. I
Bags
heard
under their
you.
eyes
Man,
and
Look,
shit.
oh,
I,
Keela, you's
I
a
heard you.
hater, man.
Breath and look, that
No.
breath be stinking. Now this I hate people with stinky breath,
Oh hell
motherfucker.
Lord.
no, that make my stomach hurt. I gotta
I
walk
couldn't
They
come
away.
need to
off the
wash
mic
under
right
their
then, but I
tongue,
heard
their
you.
jaws, gargle. Who rinse after they take a brush their teeth? Some people don't do that shit.
You
Everybody better do
should.
that shit.
Everybody
I was finna
should.
say, what the fuck? And if you don't floss, you still got chicken in your teeth right
All
now.
right,
Nasty
and say that
motherfuckers.
again, motherfucker.
Y'all some nasty motherfuckers. And change your goddamn toothbrush too,
Why
cause
you
some of
don't
y'all.
FaceTime them, Rook? If you FaceTime them, you would be able to see what they really look like.
And look, that's how. Let me tell you, that's how I caught one girl. You feel what I'm saying? We was chopping it up or whatever on a little Facebook, whatever. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm looking at the pictures. I'm like, shit, she right. You feel what I'm saying? I got me one. So I'm like, fuck it. We finna FaceTime. So we FaceTime or whatever. When we FaceTime, she got the camera like facing down to where I can't really see nothing. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, put the camera on your face. I want to see your smile. You know how niggas be talking shit. I want to see your
Yeah,
smile
bro, I
talking
ain't gonna
shit.
lie to you, gang. I got personal beef with one of y'all niggas in here, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm finna crash out and kill your ass, bro. Like, simple, bro.
Man, what in the
Hey,
fuck
that's
is
what's up, bro.
what's up with this nigga, man?
Oh, why don't
Why
let
y'all
him
kick
rock?
him down?
Let him
Yeah, y'all
rock.
should have
Man,
left him
fuck
up
them
here,
bitch ass
man.
niggas, man. Word up.
Oh, we letting him rock, bro.
But they say we was finna get on this
Go
helmet,
ahead, bro.
nigga.
What you
Nah,
was
so
saying,
like
man?
real shit though,
You were
like
rudely interrupted, bro. What were you saying about killing me?
nah,
Bye
like
bye.
real nigga shit, bro. Y'all niggas been talking shit on my name and shit, bro. Like y'all
Who are
niggas
you?
Fuck
trying,
your
Who are you,
name,
young man?
nigga.
Who are you,
bro. I'm
young man?
Ali Baba, nigga. You know who
Fuck
this
bye
is?
Ali
bye, nigga.
Baba.
Feel me, my nigga? Y'all niggas, you feel me? Stealing out my store and shit. Like shit, this shit get
Oh yeah,
serious,
you
bro.
a
Oh,
Like I'm gonna
goofy.
have
Well,
to.
who the fuck is
you
this
You
nigga?
a
tried it. You
goofy.
tried it, bro. That
Yeah,
was
you know
You a
the
cool.
A
floss.
goofy.
toy
You can
gun
go
in his
down now.
PTR,
But
motherfucker.
bye
Hey,
bye,
hey,
bitch
hold
Yeah,
on,
ass
hold
nigga,
on.
nigga.
that ass,
Go to
nigga.
the
No
kiddie
cap.
pool, you bitch ass nigga.
Kick
This kind of name
rocks,
is
nigga.
Baba.
Bye.
Now,
That
after
nigga
Keeper
said,
G
Now, why
done
you
said what he
spinning,
had to,
bro?
yeah,
I
after
ain't
he done
get my
said what he
turn.
got to say, he kicked him
I
down.
was finna
Why you
say,
didn't raise your hand,
niggas
nigga?
was finna get on that nigga helmet.
Oh shit, we can bring him back up. Oh, he gone.
Facts.
Oh,
We need some
Nah, like real
action.
nigga shit though. Just tell me exactly where
oh,
you
here you
at,
go.
bro. It's raps, bro.
Hey,
Where my dad's, bro?
check this out. I'm in Hesperia, California right now, bro. How
Say
about
that.
that?
Say that.
I just did say it.
Bitch ass nigga. You ain't
Hoe
gonna do
ass Baba.
nothing. Bye bye. Fuck is you. Bye bye.
Bye bye, bye bye.
It don't deserve
Bitch
no
ass
This
nigga.
nigga.
explanation. Don't give me your time.
Y'all know we
Yeah,
gotta
hey,
have fun
go
over
bye
here.
bye. Go bye bye.
That nigga S Dot
Yeah,
said, let
say
me
bye
get
bye,
some.
Baba.
S Dot, you ain't in shape to be arguing right now, nigga. You know you still sore from last
Hey,
night.
yo, mama, he was going up on
That
top.
stuff going up, boy.
He said,
That's
nigga,
not
I
what
tell
I
Big
hope you
Bang, you can
die.
go
I
bye
hope you
bye,
die right now.
motherfucker.
I said, God damn, my nigga, this nigga S dot going
His guy
up.
was going hard, wasn't he?
Bro, I didn't
That nigga
squeeze
S
my,
dot
my
bust.
motherfucking phone so hard the bitch got stretch marks.
This nigga crazy.
That's
If
that.
he
Over
could
here
have came through
Quiet.
crying.
that phone,
Hey, we
for
was really worried
sure.
about your health, bro. We
Nah,
were like,
nah,
I
hey,
was like, oh shit,
hey,
this nigga on the
hey,
breathing
that
machine.
Listen,
one.
man. A nigga was working out in between sets and still packing shit up. You heard? You know what I mean? My health is excellent, man. I'm a fucking bodybuild, my nigga. So that's one thing for sure, bro. My health
Dang.
is up to par.
That's right. Salute.
No, I'm just fucking with you, bro. I'm already knowing that's dog.
Hey,
So
the
see if
first
you can
nigga
find
to
it
pack out
on
time.
YouTube. That's that. Did they put it on YouTube too for want to hear it? He ain't
Yeah,
hear it.
The
yeah, you
first
already
nigga
know
to
that shit
pack
is
out
on
Yeah, it's on
YouTube. You
time.
know,
YouTube.
YouTube is on it, man.
Hold on,
We
I'm
got
finna
the
go
best of
find
the
it. I'm
best
finna go find it and
YouTubers on
post
the
it.
100 side. You heard?
I know that's right. Did you listen back to it?
Yeah, yeah, I already heard that shit. That shit had me crying.
That nigga packed Ty the fuck up. Look, Ty was stuttering for a minute. I'm like, oh shit, I ain't never heard Ty stuttering no shit. He got quiet for a second. I'm like, that's right. That's not do your shit, nigga. Fuck you talking about. Do your shit, nigga. He won that one on the guys. Find that.
Yes, he did.
I ain't gonna lie, man. But that KO shit,
I
man.
just
That shit,
pinned
I
it.
don't know, man.
Pinned it at the
I
top,
don't know
bro.
about that one.
Yeah,
KO got
KO was
into it too.
quiet, bro. Yeah,
I missed
KO.
it.
I'm like, come on, KO. He mumbling and shit, trying to be humble. I'm like, KO, go the fuck up,
Word,
nigga.
that
What the
nigga was
fuck?
too humble, bro.
Nigga had on this radio voice.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, come on.
Oh,
His
that's fucked
radio
up.
voice.
Yeah, Esty saved that nigga
He
yesterday. God
did.
damn.
He did. Because he was like, man, I ain't finna argue with no nigga. KO on this bullshit. Like, bro, go up. Fuck you talking about? Practice, nigga.
Hey, the craziest shit is going off on the motherfucker in public
But it's
and
all
looking
good,
around,
man.
seeing these niggas staring at you.
Real shit. Real shit. Especially when you're one of them, nigga, one of them heating ones. Hell yeah, I don't give a fuck who around.
Nigga.
I
Fuck
think
it.
Ro was about to play it, y'all. You playing that,
Okay,
Ro?
my
Need to
fault,
hear
bro.
this. I didn't hear that.
Hey, this is Getty Radio. You looking for that fire Clubhouse content? Something went down and you can't seem to find it anywhere? Well, you need to subscribe to the homie Clubhouse TV, the premier channel for exclusive WACK100 celebrity talk, pack outs, crash outs, and everything in between. Hey, yo, Clubhouse TV, let's get to the content.
You gotta toughen that skin up. But not on no default loss if you just running because you don't want to deal with it. You was never
Don't
kicked out.
call me in here no more with these weird ass, pussy ass, dick sucking ass.
Hold on, don't mute Todd. Don't mute Todd. That's my motherfucking brother from the boot. Don't mute Todd. Todd,
Bitch.
who you talking about,
Now
Todd?
stand on that,
Who
pussy.
you talking about, Todd?
Bitch. Whatever bitch, nigga, or bitch ass hoe. Whoever ain't gonna say it. Bitch, hope a nigga fuck one of your children.
Well, damn.
What happened, man? Somebody came for the shooter.
Todd's not feeling something. I don't know what it is, but Todd's not feeling something.
Ty, what happened,
Oh,
homie?
The pussy
What
bitch know
happened?
what this is. They ain't gonna stand on it. I said what I said.
Fuck you, blood.
You
Fuck
bitch.
him then,
You
homie.
weak bitch.
Oh, okay. Well,
Fuck
that's
you.
KO.
Man, fuck you, faggot ass. You a homosexual in real life, nigga. Go suck naughty dick.
Oh my God,
Whoa.
not mine. Well, I do have enough to feed the needy, but I get it.
Come on, now, knock it off,
And
knock it off.
his bitch ass is greedy. You see how he talk? Men don't talk like that. Put some bass in your voice, bitch, nigga. What you moist? Pussy? Get my name out your mouth, faggot. You been said you was coming down here. What happened? Don't talk to me till you get here, bitch.
I ain't got nothing to say to you. Just things to do to you, bitch.
Man, I don't give a fuck what you talking about, partner. Ma'am, sir.
Again,
Sir, ma'am, whatever you want to be classified as. Finish sitting on your dick, nigga.
You just said you was gonna have what rate? Repeat yourself.
You's a pocket pussy, nigga.
Repeat yourself, nigga. You gonna have what rate?
You talking to K? I'm trying to figure out who he was talking to.
KO, but one mic on KO Hustle and Toad.
Is it Todd?
I don't hear you.
This the whole play, B. This the kid
What's the
for a
play?
bitch ass
What's the play?
himself.
Hold
You
on.
was talking to this stupid ass nigga. I'm talking to the bitch who dropped me. So fuck what this dick sucking ass nigga talking about. Give a fuck about you.
Bumper in the damn comment.
Man, you can't get on no bumper, bitch, nigga, because you said you was coming out here 3 months ago in 2 weeks. Fuck you, bitch. You ain't talking about nothing, little nigga. You's a little bit of homosexual man, you fake ass rap nigga. You like grabbing mics, huh? Bitch, nigga. Shut the fuck up. Nigga, you let niggas spit in your mouth and your ass, you pussy. Talk to me. Nigga, you ain't no fucking man.
Well,
bitch.
damn. You real safe talking shit on that.
Nobody's taking
I
my
don't want to
side.
talk shit, nigga. You said you was coming. Your
What the fuck
pussy
you
ass
still
daughter go
talking
to school
about?
out here, bitch. When you go see that hoe, come see me, nigga.
Talking about my
Damn.
kid.
Man, fuck your daughter, nigga. Nah.
What's your government name, nigga?
Oh,
Spazzing.
wow.
Man, get the fuck. You ain't gonna do nothing.
I want to make sure I can
Call
see.
them bitch ass niggas you came to the French Quarter with and took them pictures with, thinking that's New Orleans, bitch. Tourists go down there, nigga. And call me when you get here, bitch.
What's your government
You
name?
country boy, nigga. Your dad said country, nigga. You ain't from New Orleans. You ain't got nothing against you down here, bitch. Well, you're a part of this bitch forever, though. You will forever be a part of this bitch. I don't hear that shit you talking about. Do what you gonna do, nigga. I don't talk tough. I don't talk tough, nigga. I know how to handle anything that happen in life.
You don't.
I don't give a fuck what you talking about. You're a soft bitch ass nigga. You're a soft bitch ass soft nigga. Why you talk like nigga played in your pamper, you pussy ass nigga? Why you ain't got no bass in your voice? Huh? Nigga must have fucked your larynx out when you was a kid, huh, nigga? Nigga deep throated your tonsils, you pussy bitch.
That nigga ain't defending himself, blood.
Man, fuck that nigga, know he a hoe. Fuck wrong with him, talking sweet to me, bitch ass nigga.
Yeah,
Man, shut the fuck up till you get some bass in your voice, nigga. Talk to me like a man, nigga. Where your nuts at? You been neutered, you bitch nigga?
For one, nigga, who are you? Again, what's your government name? What hood you claim? Who you really know?
So I know you a stupid nigga. You a real dumbass nigga. You a real comical ass nigga. Huh? That's why you a clown ass nigga in real life.
Who are you in real life?
Huh?
Many niggas could come on this stage
Huh?
and speak on me.
That's how you. I know you a clown in real life. Look how you answering me. Look the type of shit you ate. Fuck you and your life, nigga. You understand that? Huh?
I don't want to say a
that hoe who had you should have swallowed you, nigga. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Your dad is a bitch, nigga, because he ain't jack off or he ain't get that hoe to eat that dick. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You's a bitch. You a waste of nut, nigga.
Who are you?
You a product of pre-ejaculation, bitch. You wasn't even a full sperm. You stem cell bitch ass nigga. Suck a dick up, nigga.
Who you fuck with?
Man, stop playing with me, boy. You ain't gonna do nothing. You're not even living like that. You some pussy, bitch.
Clubhouse shit ain't it.
All right, keep talking. All right, keep talking.
Why don't you really give me something I could use, nigga?
Oh.
All right, mute one mic on me. I'm muting the stage. This is Beast muting the stage. Check it out. That shit's over. Let's get back to what we were talking about. Ebony the Foot Adams. Definitely what we was talking about. Definitely we want to hear everybody. And like I said, J-Dub, go ahead. J-Dub, speak on it. Well, how you feel about the situation, J-Dub? Should we change the charges to MIA? Or should we keep him as AWOL?
Yes, sir. Before I was rudely interrupted by, somebody that was very, very emotional.
Fuck you, you big ass muscle punk bitch. You a punk too, bitch. You ain't got no dick.
I'm not talking about you, nigga.
You a pussy ass nigga. You like lollipops, you faggot.
You ain't talking about me.
You stick soft bitch. You was running with the, you used to run with them punks. Remember you fucking that soft nigga, that faggot nigga used to run it down with you. You probably fucking that nigga. Bitch ass nigga. You got a bitch in your heart and in your blood. Bitch. You ain't nothing. You a big soft ass whooping pussy, you big bitch. Ain't nobody worrying about all that shit. You ain't a tough nigga. That's why you work out, you bitch ass nigga. Hey, you lay in the gym and let a nigga spot on, bitch. Huh? You let a nigga drop his dick on top of your forehead. You big soft bitch. You gay ass fat nigga. Always using gay ass references. You bitch. You's a bitch, nigga. And I'm gonna fuck you up and I'm gonna spit on your wife, your mother. Fuck all them bitch ass niggas. I hope they die today, nigga. You's a bitch, nigga. You's a bitch, nigga. I hope your mother get hit by a car today. I hope your kids die today, nigga. Fuck you, bitch ass nigga. I hope you fucking get AIDS, nigga.
Okay, that's me. Beast is talking. Beast music. Hey, yo. I'm talking. Beast is talking. There ain't nothing going on. We about to. That segment's over. That segment's over.
Huh?
That segment's over. We're gonna get back to the. I was talking.
Nigga, you been soft your whole life, you bitch ass, soft ass nigga. I'll fuck you up in real life.
Hey, Beast, I ain't never heard a nigga scream through his phone like that.
Yo, Beast.
Yo, what up,
Treat me in this bitch ass nigga.
What's up,
Line it up, my
Esta?
nigga. Line it up. You know I'm in AZ, nigga.
I know you in AZ. I know you in AZ. I know you are. You've been having a lot of problems. What's been going on with you with time? I didn't know you guys had this kind of energy.
Yo, I hate that nigga. He's a bitch. This nigga always talking down on women, nigga. And this nigga always using gay faggot ass references. He's a bitch. I hope that nigga Rob dies again. That bitch ass nigga. I hope that nigga get hit by a car today, son.
Hey, Todd, you in the Matrix. You in the Matrix, Todd.
That nigga's a bitch, nigga. And you know you gonna die, nigga, with me, nigga. I'll fuck your whole life up, you bitch. You a soft ass faggot. Fucking booty hole ass nigga.
Okay, hey team, mute him up. Let's mute him. Hey yo, hold up, mute up, everybody. Mute the fuck up, everybody. Okay, check this out, team. Shout out to motherfucking Todd. Shout out to S. Dot. They got what they got going on. We got to get back to what we
I'm sorry if S Dot come off the mic going at somebody, it's definitely a problem because he don't even be on that type of time.
Okay, Tank. What the hell?
That nigga S Dot said, "Today, nigga. I hope you die today, nigga." I was like, yeah,
Kids get ran by a car today. I thought he said. Good one.
S Dot don't even. I known this nigga for dinner 2-3 years. He don't even crash out with motherfuckers. You the problem if he coming off his mic and saying something.
Yeah, I ain't never heard S Dot do all that. That's why I was like, shit. Nigga ain't had no reason to jump in or nothing. Like, shit, brody going up. Fuck it.
Go to the Matrix. It was bad.
Yeah, S. Dot definitely got his shit off, and
That's the only nigga that could fucking bench press and crash at the same time. What the fuck?
Implode you like the Ocean Gate submarine for real. Do you see that nigga arms? I'm scared as hell.
Yes.
So I ain't the first nigga to beat this nigga Todd. I'm telling you.
Yeah, Todd used to be. Todd used to be pressing niggas, but it's karma because Todd used to be packing niggas up, and now it stopped packing.
Man, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. You don't get to talk about Todd over here, nigga. He's a hoe. Shut up.
There you go, right now.
Is that weird ass nigga again, man?
What's that weird nigga with the handcuffs around his neck?
Ah, shit. Hey, John, don't even do it, bro. Don't even do it.
Freaky boy.
Damn, Job, why they becoming so hard for you, Job?
This nigga hold niggas' pockets in jail. That's why.
I be chilling my own business. They be coming to me talking crazy, man.
Nigga, first off, you a fake thug. Nigga, every post you put in the chat is, I'm about to go to jail. I just got... Shut your lying ass up, you bitch ass nigga.
Nah,
real niggas don't even talk about they shit, you bitch.
I don't even be speaking on most of it. It's a lot of shit going on.
Oh, shut up, nigga. You gay, nigga. Just come out the closet, nigga.
Nah, that's a rumor right there. That's a rumor right there. Ain't nobody gay this motherfucker.
Nigga, Naughty just said Naughty was your man again. What the fuck is you talking about?
I ain't here.
Actually, Naughty said that you was Naughty baby daddy.
Nah, that's cap. That's cap. That's a rumor.
Bro, I swear to God, why don't you listen to this shit? Because you be right on stage every time Naughty say that shit, bro. You are a baby daddy.
I got to hear a replay or something. I don't know about that.
Man, you never spoke up for yourself. Shut up.
Fuck
won't
you.
be content,
So you ain't hear that. Bad.
Damn, what up, Jeezy? I ain't even know you came in the room.
Ja, you really telling me you ain't hear that shit, Ja?
What it do? Thank you.
That's right. What you
See, there's a thing on Clubhouse. It be like 10 people talking one time. You can't even
Nah,
hear.
nigga.
You know what I mean?
Nah, we made sure to give Naughty one mic every time Naughty talk to you, nigga.
Yeah, I gotta hear a replay or something. I remember a whole bunch of people talking one time. I can't really tell.
Just go to the room yesterday, buddy.
Oh,
yeah,
Naughty said it yesterday too.
Naughty said that Jai was Naughty baby daddy.
God damn. You been in them back channels?
This nigga know damn well he be hearing that, man.
Nah, me and Jeezy finally can agree on one thing, man. You hear that shit, you bitch.
Nah, that's the probably be so many people talking one time on Club. It be too many people talking
Nah, nigga. No. Nobody talks at the same time when we hear that shit. We shut the fuck up.
Ja, why you just let that man call you a bitch? Like, don't
Ja,
let
I'm
That
nobody
saying,
call
I
nigga's
don't
a
you
know.
no
Look,
bitch.
I
clown.
want
I
to
don't know
crash
about
out on
that.
you,
The
but
nigga's a
because that's big
bitch.
bro right there. But it's like, fight back. God damn, fight back, Josh. Shit.
Well, you know how Wack be
The
saying, like,
truth
if it
cannot
ain't
be
true,
considered disrespect. That's what
right,
Wax
but
said, nigga.
I,
So
I can't be
you're not
mad.
feeling disrespected because it's the truth, you hoe.
Nah, but I can't be mad if it ain't true. You know what I'm saying? Like how Wack don't be responding to rumors and like that. You know, shit, I be chilling. You know, I know it's cap, so I'm good. Shit.
Oh, okay. You know you ain't no bitch,
Hey,
so
don't
you don't
compare
need to
yourself to
respond to
Wack,
that, right?
bro. He wears his handcuffs around his wrist, not his weight, not his neck, nigga.
Yeah, same type shit.
God
Suge Knight
damn.
did same shit I be doing. Suge Knight, you can look it up.
No, Suge Knight ain't never put no handcuffs around his neck or wore that tight T-shirt with all them motherfucking zippers. What are you talking about, buddy?
I could do a PTR. Suge Knight had the handcuffs too. Look, I could do it. Yeah.
I thought you was gonna PTR your mug shot. What happened to that?
Yeah, I did it.
Your
I could do it
inmate
again.
number,
I could do it
motherfucker.
again
What's
right
your
now.
inmate number? Since you been in jail, so we can look you up. Meet the truth and verify that
Uh
shit.
oh.
Yeah, you can look me up on
I
Missouri
pay her.
State Patrol. Yeah.
What
You
part of
said
Yeah.
state
Missouri?
patrol. Hold
What
on,
part
what?
of Missouri? You old Raytown, Missouri ass nigga, ain't you?
Nah, it wasn't Raytown. Nah.
That's where you from, though.
I
You
been
one of
there.
them old Raytown ass niggas. Nigga, you a square, nigga. Shut
Nah,
up.
Hey, hey,
yeah, man. I've been
hey, hey, why the
all
homie
across
said you
Missouri,
standing in
man.
front of a weekly though? What the fuck going on over there, Ja?
Yeah, that just no room. It's Clubhouse. You know how that shit go. All the goddamn room and shit like that. You know what I'm talking about?
I hear you, my nigga. You feel me? Why Brody getting on your neck though? Big bro don't like you, man. What you do to Big Bro,
Man,
man?
I'm trying to
No,
figure
he
that out.
cool,
Know what
bro.
I'm
But I mean, we can't let no soft nigga try to talk shit about a nigga that you know what I'm saying. It just don't sound
saying?
right, bro.
Nah, I
Like
said
instead
Ty.
of
Got the
pinging
100
Todd over
members.
here, I'll just pack you out myself. You gay ass
Nah,
motherfucking
Ty.
pocket holding in the pen ass nigga. Shut up.
Ty cool, but he got packed up though. But it's karma, cause you know Ty be packing niggas up. You know what I'm saying? This shit just came right back and got him. You know what I mean? You know, somebody had to do this shit.
Hey, why do you wear that tight ass shirt with no deodorant, bro? That's stupid.
Nah, I got speed stick. I got what's it?
That
Old
cheap
Spice.
ass shit.
Speed stick. They make that shit still.
You acting up today. You better be lying.
That
Fucking
nigga got the
speed
tactical
stick.
sleeve.
Heard that
Yeah.
since the
I
90s. Speed
had
stick.
yeah, just like 90. I had Old Spice. So I ran out of Old Spice. You know what I'm saying? I had to throw on that speed stick real quick.
Hey, was the sleeve sold separately?
He got that shit from jail and took it home.
Your
Fuck you
band's
talking
right.
about?
That's a woman
Hey, that shirt
deodorant.
come with a
Speed tick. It's
wristband.
purple, y'all. It's purple. He right. That's a bitch deodorant, motherfucker.
Nah, it's black. It's black Under Armour shirt. Black.
Hey, I ain't gonna
It be
front
on
though. That dab
Clubhouse.
go.
It be so many rumors, man. That's why I be just chilling, man. I don't be caring what niggas be saying. You know what I'm talking
Was it a rumor, but somebody said you had 90 million or something? Did you have 90 million?
Joe, what the fuck you 90
Ja.
million? Nigga.
Ja. You hear me, Ja. So that was a rumor?
You
My
better
bad.
answer my sister, man.
It was like
Who
five
got
people talking
90
one
million?
time. You know what I'm
What
talking
nigga with
about?
90 million don't wear
Wait a
sleeves?
minute, wait a minute. What you say, Ja?
Yeah, it's so many people talking one time. I ain't trying to cut nobody off, you know.
300 million, I thought.
Was it 90?
30
I
million.
thought I heard,
30
yeah.
million. Yeah.
Hey,
I
buddy,
thought I
why are
heard
you
you had
sucking in
90
your
million or
stomach on that
something.
Hey, y'all
picture?
gonna let her ask the question he can answer? Good Lord.
Yeah, thank you, Half Pint. Yeah.
Nigga,
You gonna
answer
answer the
it then.
question?
What the fuck going on, nigga?
Go
What the
ahead, Reese. Go ahead, Reese.
Yeah, Ja. I just was trying to figure out if that 90 million was a rumor or was it true? Like, did
I
you have
mean,
something to that?
man. Yeah, you know how that shit go. Yeah, you know how that shit go.
No, no, I don't. Like, I'm trying to hear you. You ain't saying nothing. You said, yeah, you had 90 million?
Yeah, it was a whole lot of shit going on back then, yeah.
Boy, you bogus as shit, boy. Stop playing with my sister, nigga.
Damn.
Nah,
Boy, you bogus as
I
shit
got
on
it in
here.
my portfolio. Y'all tripping, man. This is
Fake
back
ass
like
Future.
2018, 2019. Yup. I had it in my cause you gotta think though, back then like Bitcoin going crazy. You know what I'm talking about like 2018, 2019, Bitcoin going crazy, all type of shit, man. I had
Said
stocks
years
going on.
ago.
I had all type of shit, yup.
Bro, you just said 90 million, right?
Yeah, I just want to ask you because you originally said 30 million. So was it 30 or was it 90?
Facts.
Because you
I
said
read
30
30
million.
million. Facts. I read that shit too,
Yeah, so
bro. So
I said originally right. That's a good question. I'm glad you give me the opportunity to clear that up. You know what I'm talking about? So I said 30 million. That's what it was, 30 million. But then somebody like you know how people exaggerate, make room. You know how that shit go, man.
yeah, I hear
You know
you.
how that shit go, man.
Yeah, you bogus and shit. Nah, I hear you. I
Motherfucker.
hear you.
Hey, so that's the best fit you got with 30 million?
Hey, you
Nah, I
know,
Spent
just
it
you
all
know
on
I mean,
Goodwill
sleeveless
got that
shirts.
nah,
same
man,
fit.
you know how that shit go. Just do it all. You know how that shit
Bro,
go.
we don't know how your shit goes. Stop saying that shit. Don't nobody on this stage have your hat, your shirt, your handcuffs, or your pants. We don't know.
Yeah, that's why you know got switch. You know how that shit go. Got stand. They can't follow
No,
the
bro,
paragraph.
I
Like
don't
you know
know
how
how
that
that
shit.
shit go. I don't know how it
Nah, where the
goes,
fuck
bro.
all the money go? That's all, nigga. You said you got 30 mil. Stop playing, nigga. Where the
Yeah,
money
so
go?
that's the thing. I mean, you know how that shit goes. So
Nah, I
basically,
don't. Stop saying that shit.
This
so
nigga's
right
an
after that
AI,
though,
bro.
you
Hey,
know
bro,
how
you
that
about
shit
to go
go.
to the
Damn.
kiddie pool.
You
Hey,
know
how
how
30
it is.
million go?
You about to go
That
to the
nigga
kiddie
said, you
pool,
know how
bro.
it go. No, the
You know
fuck
how
I
30
don't.
million go.
hey, all you gotta do is I fuck around with that crypto shit. All you gotta do is link your wallet, give us your wallet, you can see all your transactions, see how
Yeah,
Right.
much
So
you
give
that,
bought
somebody.
in
Yeah,
that
yeah. Get
Bitcoin.
thank
somebody.
you. I'm
Yeah.
glad you said that. Yep. So right there, you know how that shit go. But I was gonna say, so basically, you know
No,
how like that shit
he's
Well,
drop.
no,
telling you how to prove it.
I'm saying that you don't need to keep talking about it. Just go ahead and link it. Is what I'm saying. Not, you know, what I mean, give an explanation.
Yeah, I could do that. But like I was saying, you know how that shit get dropped real quick. That's what happens. So that's how I lost it. You know.
But it doesn't matter though if it drops or not. If we can see how much you actually bought, because you're saying you had all this money from when it was at this high. So
Wait, hold up. Am I in the matrix? I
Get
don't know if
that
the shit cutting
nigga.
out.
Fuck you talking
No,
about,
we
nigga.
hear
This
you.
nigga trying to be in the Matrix now.
Nah, my bad. Okay,
Who
I
they
had like
talking,
that.
Lito?
Nah, you know how that orange poor signal thing popped up. That shit popped up for a second, so I thought. But now you said I'm good, so I'm good. Yeah.
Jai, you ain't never been so bogus. What in the fuck going on, man? What the fuck
Nigga ain't
going
never been
on?
to jail in his life. This nigga in a shelter talking
Nah,
crazy,
I
Hey,
already put.
this
talking
Yeah,
about
I'm
he
about to.
been locked up. Shut
I'm
up.
PTR my mugshot right now. Give me 2 seconds. You know how that shit go. I gotta
No
find the
I
prison
motherfucker.
hey
know.
though.
Jay,
Go
hey
You know
Jay,
how
ahead,
that
Jay,
bro.
shit
what's
go.
happening, man?
you
Jay,
know how
Jay,
that
what's
shit.
Ja, I
happening?
mess with you, Ja. Keep coming around, Ja. You be having good
Nah, we
spirit.
fuck with Jai. We fuck
You know what
with
I'm
Jai.
Yeah, thank you. I
saying?
You know
appreciate
we
it.
just
Yeah, I
You
playing.
know
mean,
we
yeah,
appreciate you
yeah.
pulling up on us on the 100 side, you know?
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I be chilling. You know, I don't be worried about people how you talk. It club. You know how that shit go. It club. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know how that shit go.
Fuck that nigga.
Yeah, my word of advice for you, John, is if you don't want people coming at you, just stop lying about stupid shit. We don't give a fuck anymore.
Right. So where's the lie at though? I gotta check you now because you say I'm lying. Where's the lie at though?
Ah,
Oh
shit.
shit, who you checking,
Oh
Cause
nigga?
shit,
you, cause
Lito.
you,
One
you ain't
mic
po-
on Ja Lito.
you ain't posting
Oh,
your wallet. You know what I mean? Post it, bro. You said you had 30 million. Let's see the shares that you bought. You know you can easily post that shit.
Yeah, it be a whole bunch of right now. I'm focused on the mugshot though, because they said the
Yeah,
mugshot was
post a
so I'm
mugshot,
gonna post
nigga.
some mugshot real quick. You know how that shit go. I'm gonna do that though.
But see, he got a mugshot because he had parking tickets he didn't pay because his Bitcoin dropped. You know what I mean? So he couldn't pay the parking tickets. That's why
Damn,
he got
that
the
crap.
mugshot.
See
Not the
that thing when
parking
niggas start
ticket.
talking crazy like that on club, I don't be tripping, man. It's club. You know how that shit go. I don't be worried about niggas. How you,
Hey, you said that you got arrested for parking tickets. That was you that said that. I'm just repeating what you said.
I don't know where the replays at. 'Cause that ain't what happened.
You definitely
I
said
said,
that yesterday.
nah, that's a misquote. See, that's a
Nah, we
rumor
gonna
right there.
find him.
This
We gonna
club, how you
find
know
him.
how that shit go? It be all kind of rumors, shit like that. But I say I had marijuana on me, then I had a suspended license and no
You
goddamn
definitely said
insurance.
that yesterday because they was asking you because you said you knocked somebody out with a tray and they fell back and hit their head on the table. They definitely asked you that yesterday, and you said you definitely got locked up because you didn't pay parking tickets.
Yeah, so everything you saying true besides the parking tickets. I don't know where you getting that shit from, bro. You like I don't know, you misremember, but the food tray, that shit was all true. But I don't know where you get you can't get locked up for a goddamn parking ticket.
Oh, you could get locked up for parking tickets.
Hell yeah, you
Yeah,
get a
you
bench
can.
warrant for sure, buddy.
Yeah, I'm
So
just telling
yeah,
what you said. I was sitting back listening in the whole room. I didn't really talk. That's what you said, but
nah, I said the same thing. I said it was marijuana. I said no insurance, no license, and the tags was bad. That's what it was. And then I
Hey,
was
you about to
riding
get
around.
locked up for that?
Yeah, but there's more to it because I had a warrant on top of that. I ain't know about. I was riding around with 2 Glocks listening to Tupac. You know what I'm talking about? I was riding around with 2 Glocks bumping Tupac
Around
before
and
that. That's
getting
why I
it
had a
with.
warrant. Yeah.
Nigga, where the fuck is
Nigga, you
your
had a
old
BB gun.
zipper pants wearing
The
tight
fuck,
t-shirt
nigga?
man,
Fuck out of
handcuffs
here with
around your
that
neck,
shit,
Why you
nigga.
spiked
don't
hat,
bring
Helmet
Tupac?
bedazzled.
You had the
wearing a
Tupac without the
Glock?
cussing version.
Get
Fuck
out of
out of
here.
here, nigga.
I don't
You
know
was
why
Tupac
y'all
in them
keep
pictures the other
entertaining
day, nigga.
dude.
Nah, not that shot. Nah, I don't be, you know, I mean, it's Clubhouse. You know how that shit go. I don't be worried about
No,
talking
bro,
crazy.
no, we don't. We don't lie. We tell the truth over
That
here.
nigga got parking
Yeah,
tickets,
yeah.
bro.
Stop
And you,
saying you know, because we keep it. I keep it real on and off Clubhouse. I live my
100
life.
side, he
You know what I mean?
forgot. We 100 over
No,
here.
I
okay, so
don't know.
hey, are you gonna post a mugshot photo or what, my nigga? Like, come on, bro. We're
yeah,
trying to
my
give you the
bad.
benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, nah,
Yeah.
the
Shit.
homeboy distracted me. Like he saw I asked something. I'm gonna go ahead and do it right now. Though my bad, I can't do 2 things one time. I'm gonna
Yeah,
do that
change
right
that
now.
PTR. You didn't have that bitch too long, boy. What the fuck going on over there?
Upgrade, yeah.
That nigga from England. He ain't even from America. That nigga from
All right, while
Receive.
Guy get
That's a good one.
that PTR, that mugshot PTR, while he doing that, I just want to say thank you to everybody for pulling up to the South today.
Oh, my boy J-Dub left.
Appreciate all the the comments in the chat. Appreciate everybody for joining into the conversation. And yeah, I just want to thank y'all.
That's
We're
right.
gonna get the
Real shit.
title to the
Hey,
next
Salute.
room. We
hey,
gotta get
G,
the
he
title to
definitely
the next
left though.
room.
You hear me trying to say something to him before he left. Yeah, I know you heard me. I was gonna go up on that nigga. Like, you got me fucked up, nigga.
And one more
Nigga.
thing,
Talking to my
salute,
brother like
salute to
that.
Mickey again too. Mickey was in here hanging in with us, so definitely check out her house, the House of Truth tomorrow, every Sunday. Pull up on us. It's dope
Yes.
conversation.
Salute
She
Trap
being
House
nice.
Mickey.
Reese, you don't even be there. Ain't nobody trying to hear that, man.
Yes, I do.
Reese, you don't even
I'll
pull
be
up.
there. I'll be there the whole time.
She does.
Girl, Rook don't even be there, so I don't know why he even
Uh-huh.
talking.
Exactly.
Hey, why is this nigga sucking in his stomach on this PTR though? That's
Oh,
funny. You can see his face when he like holding in the air and shit just for the picture. This
And
nigga's crazy.
his ribs is penetrating through his shirt.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Who said that? Half pint? You don't go sit your ass down
I know
somewhere?
you ain't talking to me. You better go in your corner, Rook.
See what I'm
You better
saying?
go in your
See what I'm
corner.
saying?
I'm not
This
playing with you.
whole
Zip
time,
it,
this
zip it,
whole time,
zip it. You better zip
she finna start being real country on me. I got you. I got you.
it. Thank you, sir. Nice doing business with you.
Man,
Hey,
damn,
salute to
Aqua's
everybody in the
babysitting me.
chat.
Who
This
got
is a
the next
motherfucking
room?
100 South.
Facts.
Oh
I
shit.
don't think they
Salute
opened
to
it
the
yet.
goal,
The
man.
Beehive, they not open yet.
What's up with the goal, man? The chat been going up today. Niggas talking they shit. Shishi, where you at, man? You been quiet too.
On the
Hey, Rook,
side.
for me, Rook. Can you hear me?
Where the fuck she
I
been?
didn't even say
In
nothing.
here.
I
You
didn't
know
I ain't
even
what?
said shit.
I
We can't
just
even
said
hear you.
she's
I know.
screaming.
Step into the
You know
mic.
what I'm at?
Step into the mic.
You,
Boo, boo, boo. Is this
you
thing
know what
on?
I'm at? Can you hear me? Y'all can't hear me for real.
There you
We can
go.
hear you.
Oh, I said I'm in
Tell
my
everybody
skin.
you in my basement getting that shelter
Hey,
Never that.
hey,
and
hey.
good
See what I'm
warmth.
saying?
I'm very well
And good
homed.
warmth.
I'm very well homed.
And
Hey, you
good
know where I'm at though?
warmth.
Keep it G. You know where I'm at? I'm in my motherfucking skin. When I jump out, you can jump in.
If you don't
I done already jumped in your
I
skin and
appreciate
jumped
all my
out.
teammates.
Hey,
I
hey,
appreciate
hey,
my
hey, hey,
teammates.
if y'all don't knock
Shout
that
out
shit
my
off on stage.
teammates.
You are crazy.
Shout out my
Stage
teammates.
clear.
So real for TV and this motherfucker. I dig y'all the most. Thank you for hanging out with us too. What Reese said, you already know, Boss Lady Reese, Rosetta, the team. You know what I mean? The ones we trying to get this shit together for the days, that we here. But I dig y'all the most. I'll be here all the time, and you know what I mean.
Estat, you
I'm gonna
got
be
it.
doing my
We dig
shit,
you
but y'all
too,
be
boo.
cool as fuck, and y'all be doing y'all shit. So I'll be letting y'all rock.
Aha, TG3, I beat you. I beat
Thank y'all
TG3
for
today.
coming.
All love, CC.
Thank y'all for coming. 100 side, man.
Already.
ENT, man. Thank y'all for
Hit the
coming,
link
y'all.
at the top. Hit the link at the top. Pull up to the
My
big
freedom at.
beehive.
Welcome to the
Share
South.
the room when you pull up. Share the room when you pull up.
Thank you, S.
Stage
Dot.
clear.
Sticky G, stupid.
Did you kick that nigga with the tight t-shirt already?
Man, you feel me, niggas? This nigga G, stupid.
Hey, if anybody else would have said so, that would have been cool. I was like, this bitch, shut up, nigga. We don't believe you.
Stage clear. Y'all can hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all. The 100 ENT show has come to an end. We appreciate y'all coming out, tapping in with the 100 ENT South on the 100 side. Y'all want to continue the conversation at hand? Y'all enjoyed the discussion? Hit the link up top, y'all. We are transferring the traffic at this time. Hit the link up top. We appreciate all y'all coming out and chilling and talking with us on the 100 ENT side. You heard? Blue face, baby. Ooh. DJ Flair, make the money flare. Hello, good morning, bitch. How you doing today? Woke up this morning thinking about what I'ma drive today. GT or G63, I might just copyright. Told the bitch I'm on my way, not even on my way. What's the ETA? Bitch, don't ask me them type of questions. Make sure to turn on your post notifications so you stay updated with the 100 ENT South on the 100 side. Hit the link up top. You heard? When they scratch my head, cut my ear with a chandelier. 2021 Corvette, this bitch not even a year old. Oh, to me, new to you. If you was born in 02, I'm too old for you. I ain't never gave bad dick. If you have not gotten your incredible diapers, make sure to get yourself a box or 2 or 3. I do hear the absorbency of the diaper is incredible. There's a black-owned business owned by yours truly. WACK100. Please support is a much appreciated. Type of questions. Hello, good morning, bitch. How you doing today? Woke up this morning thinking about what I'ma drive today. GT or G63, I might just copyright. Told the bitch I'm on my way, not even on my way. What's the ETA? Bitch, don't ask me them type of questions. Are you gonna stay? Bitch, don't ask me them type of questions. What did you say? Salute to Wax, salute to the
Bro,
Queen,
S
salute to the
dot, where you at,
mods.
little bro?
Bitch, I want that down. Finna act the foolio. It's that time of the month. Fuck it, put it in her booty hole. Took her to the moon. Once again, salute to Wax, salute to the Queen, salute to the mods for making the show what it is. Suck it with a condom on. Oh, 304 is the type of time, yo. I'ma have to pass on that ass respectfully. I ain't never pay for pussy, bitch, and never get the best of me. I'd rather blow weed than have you blow hotter next to me. Smoking on PTSD for my PTSD. Damn, this week so loud, can't even hear myself think. I got bitches in bunk beds in one room with no TV. Hello, good morning, bitch. How you doing today? Woke up this morning thinking about what I'ma drive today. GT or G63, I might just copyright. Told the bitch I'm on my way, not even on my way. What's the ETA? Bitch, don't ask me them type of questions. Are you gonna stay? Bitch, don't ask me them type of questions. What did you say? Bitch, don't ask me them type of questions. If you ain't heard what I said, bitch, it wasn't meant for you. Once again, we appreciate all those in attendance, as well as y'all participation on the 100 ENT South. We are now under the threshold. Make sure to hit the link up top. We'll see you in the next room. Make sure to ping up, share the room. 100